Kelly's one of them, and she's got her creativity on the baking, and the the baking fosters her creativity as well. And um, baking and cooking dessert is basically a blend of science, art, and love. So we share the love this holiday season with those who are important in our life. So this is something important for you to take care of. Don't skip uh, inviting friends. Don't skip inviting family. Take the effort of doing or preparing things and taking it to your family if you are invited to your family, because after all, it is enjoyable to create. It's enjoyable to cook and bake. So those that are able to do that, those that are creative in doing it, keep on doing it. It's very having a creative hobby has a positive impact on mental health, and part of my program, Growing Life, talks about mental health issues. Um, we sell house plants at my business, keep them all in the USA, as I mentioned, and our plants help many of our customers to enjoy, create, relax, reduce stress, grow their interests, hobbies, and develop positive thoughts. These are all important things in our life that many of us forget. So some of us work every day, don't give ourselves enough time to enjoy these hobbies, the outdoors, our family, and relax, just
Pets,
relax.
our pets,
Yeah, or
very
enjoy our
important
pets,
thing.
very, very important. So I hope that you enjoyed listening to Kelly and her creative recipes, and you will find Kelly's pumpkin cheesecake recipe on our website in blog section. For further information, please visit www.furtherlife.com, and you spell it VERD as dream, ANTLYFE.com. Please follow us on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and my previous episode of Good and Life on our YouTube channel. And please remember, at Good and Life, great selection of houseplants and quality service. That's our secret ingredient. Do you want to say something last, Kelly, and advice to our listeners?
I do want to say that, some of us, or all of us, really get so busy and consumed with our day to day activities and the fast pace of our lifestyles that we really just need to find something that we love to do. And just even if you can carve out a couple of minutes during the day to do it, it's so beneficial to our mental health, to our lifestyle, and can bring great joy to uh, others as well as yourself. So
I agree.
do what you love.
Do what you love. We will sum it up with those words, Kelly. Do what you love. And we thank you, and we hope that you will join us next Friday on 101.9 FM on Omega Radio. And if you miss our live, please watch them on Verdant Life YouTube channel. We have all of them over there. Thank you so much, and have a blessed weekend. Thank you, Kelly.
Thank you.
BMO Auto Limited, your auto parts store of choice. Your satisfaction is our priority. We sell everything auto except the gas. Visit our stores: 114 C. Hagley Road, Kingston, 24 Caledonia Road, Mandeville, 16 Main Street, Santa Cruz, St. Elizabeth. Contact us at 876-618-2781. The time by BMO Auto is 1 p.m. Is your business ready for the future? Upgrade Qualcomm cloud phone system. Enjoy seamless, crystal clear communication without the hassle of traditional phone lines. Our cloud-based solutions let you connect from anywhere and anytime. Experience the freedom and reliability of the cloud. Visit qualcommj.com today or call 876-906-7240. and take your business communication to the next level.
It's now time to make this first number one daytime sports morning show, the Sports Desk, and let us have a discussion. Good afternoon, and welcome to another edition of the Sports Desk. My name is Christopher Zidane Matthews, host up until 4 p.m. this afternoon and flying so today. As he said yesterday, for the persons who heard, he was going to go away to do some business and also do some covering up of sporting events over the weekend. So it will be a long, long weekend for him. So he's out of action this afternoon. All right, lots to discuss, people, because there's a massive Premier League game coming up over the weekend. Liverpool versus Arsenal. Good thing for Arsenal. As an Arsenal supporter, the game will be at home. So it could make up for depleted defensive line that we have currently going into the game. So usually teams, players, they are more comfortable at home. They play better at home. So the lesser people could come into the defense and do a job. That's the concern, because really and truly, that you build a squad. And one of the reasons why you will redeem favorites, or one of the favorites, is based on the quality and depth of your squad. And Arsenal, I think they bought well in the summer to help what they had last year. But one player, key players out from defense in Saliba because of a red card. California, who have started the season very well for us, got injured in the Champions League and could be out of the game as well. And Timber, haven't seen him since the Champions League game against Paris Saint-Germain. And Ben White, the coach said he came off because he was on a yellow card. He didn't want to risk another red card situation, so he brought him out. So it seems like Ben White. But we're short because I think if California, if one of the central defenders out, then California will be the next best option to go in there. Because we saw the mistake from Courier against Bournemouth the other day, where he came on and the back pass was short, was poor, and they pounced and we gave away a penalty. So you would really want California to be there. But so the defense line is depleted. And yes, Odegaard is not there, but we brought in, I think, useful players. And I think the midfield will be strong. Merino, Gahanian, and Declan Rice. Those three, I think, good enough at home. And then you have Trossard and Martinelli in wide areas and Havertz up front. So I think from the midfield up, I don't think it's really a serious concern. Yes, you want your best players, but you can make do with the replacement you have for 1 or 2 or 3 games against good opponents. So we can talk about what you think in that game, what you think will happen, and what would it mean if Arsenal lose the game. If 7 points will be too much at this stage to overcome off Liverpool, and what would it mean for the tighter chances? But that game is coming up, so we can call and discuss that. Schoolboy football, we're getting closer and closer. Well, we are at the business end right now. We saw the round of 32 ended yesterday for the Da Costa Cup, so we know what the round of 16 look like. The games will commence on Saturday. We have Manning Cup games today at Stadium East. So you can discuss those games, who you think will advance and all of that. All right? So, now to the main thing that I want to talk about today. Because, I've been saying this over quite a number of years now, that Jamaicans, one, they overrate Walter Boyd. And they overrate other Jamaican players as well. But Walter Boyd is the most overrated one of the lot. And what I'm saying is impregnable, people. You can be emotional all you want and call me names and say, I didn't see things that I actually did see, because you can't counter the argument. You can always say that. But my argument is solid. So he was overrated, and he's not a great footballer. He's a very, very ordinary one. And over time, the argument keeps coming back up and back up. And it came up again about 4 or so weeks ago. Even though Bilorovich did say to me that I kept saying that Walter Boyd goal scoring record is so poor, and he's a forward, and the claims him is a great player. So they wanted to move him now from a centre forward to a winger. So Bilorovich one day called and said, listen, if you get Walter Boyd to admit that he plays centre forward, me stop talking about Walter Boyd. So we called Walter Boyd on the program. And Walter Boyd admitted that he was the main point man. He was the main guy up front. He was a striker. He was asked to get the goals. And Bilorovich, for many, many months, did what he said he would do and avoid me on the Walter Boyd issue. Because being older than me doesn't mean you understand what was happening better than me. So, yes, you all were older than I was when Walter Boyd was playing for Jamaica in the 90s. But he was just a genius and just understand how to analyze football. That is the problem, you know. I understand how to analyze football far better than most Jamaican football fans. And that is the issue here. My level in terms of analysis of football is just way above the common in Jamaica. That's just the reality. And I think that's why they're in problems though, and they're hurt by what I'm saying, because they can't believe that somebody who would have been younger than they were at the time understood what was taking place far better than they do. So Walter would admit that he was a striker. Now, people said we coerced Walter Boyd into saying that. But then I was asleep this morning and got a few text messages that the phone kept vibrating right to my head. So I jumped up, tuned into the sports explosion. Walter Boyd is on. So I said, well, good. I didn't need the calls or the text messages to get up to listen, because I do listen most of the time. But I was just not awake at the time. So this morning. So I got up and I was listening to Walter. Lo and behold, Walter Boyd, on the program that he wasn't coerced to say anything, was again saying that I was a striker, not a winger. So Zidane Matthews have been here for years saying that Walter Boyd record is poor in front of goal, and he was a centre forward. He was playing in a 5-3-2, and he was one of the strikers. So Zidane, who now watch Walter Boyd, knew he was a striker when he was playing. He admitted that now twice on radio programs. And the people who claimed that they saw Walter Boyd didn't realize that he was playing a striker. I think I'm embarrassing you people on this matter. I am embarrassing you people on this matter. It is so embarrassing that a little toddler at the time, in his teens, when you can't get me years, understood what was taking place far better and know how to break it. So that was one thing that Walter Boyd gave me winnings once again. He was a striker indeed. He was asked to get the goals, as he said on our program. The man actually said he worshipped the former striker, former Montego Bay striker. Name is going to come to me quickly, because he wanted to do what he do, get the goals. Walter Boyd knew he was actually adding more goals to his collection, Walter Boyd, because he knew how important goals were as a striker. He can't remember the goals he claims in the baguette, but he wanted more goals because he knew the record for himself. So that's one aspect of the argument where Walter Boyd again has said that, listen, you win the argument. But even though the interviewer was asking the questions and answering the questions himself, it was a poor interview. I mean, hear him across YouTube people. That was an embarrassment of what was an attempt to be an interview. Kept asking questions and kept answering the questions himself. Asking for the Swansea story, and then before Walter Boyd could speak, you're telling us that Walter Boyd scored a 35-yard goal on his debut. Walter Boyd should be telling us, not you. You don't know how to conduct an interview. But it doesn't matter. Walter Boyd still admitted that. Zidane Matthews said, one of the reasons that Walter Boyd is an ordinary player is because Walter Boyd movement off the ball was poor. And as a striker, you have to move into the right space to get the opportunity to score or assist one of your teammates directly with an opportunity to score. And Walter Boyd admit that he never had a run upon thing on the field. He was asked by coaches to do more work off the ball. And he basically said he told the coaches that, listen, you have other people there to do that. Me not doing it. So Walter Boyd, again, is saying, Zidane Matthews, even though you were in your teens, and these people were in their 20s and 30s, and some of them 40s, that take me on, you understood what was taking place more than them. Because I said one of the reasons why Walter Boyd is an ordinary footballer is because he's lazy. He doesn't get on the ball enough, doesn't move into good spaces enough because of his laziness on the field. And Walter Boyd, basically in that statement, is admitting to that. So that's another point of the argument that Walter Boyd, give me the winnings when I hear this. You can't believe it, people. So the man who no see Walter Boyd, this man himself has said, the youth right. I was a striker. You all saw me and didn't see a striker. The youth who no see me, he's right. He saw a striker. The youth who attacks soccer, him no see Walter Boyd, say Walter Boyd lazy and poor movement off the ball. don't get in a space at the right time. When if you go forward, make the forward run, he might pull white time on the ball for you. What about basically this man is admitting all of that? So I don't know. He might say, yo, he's a dribbler, he's an entertainer, and they talk about man a call and talk about him have ball running in his chest. Like ball running in your chest doesn't make you a great player. It makes you a clown, actually. If you're in a professional football settings and your job is to get goals, create goals for others, and you're running with the ball in your chest to the corner flag, and you're saying that with your chest push out of your mouth loud as if that you're making a point. No, actually you're making my point. That he was a gallery footballer. I don't know how you're a man to make a point and say, yo, Mr. What about a ball running in chest over the corner flag? The corner flag is not the goal. The corner flag is not the goal, people. Why would a player whose job is to get goals or provide goals for others or run with the ball to the corner flag in his chest? That man is a clown, if you ask me. And those are some of the arguments that some of the callers were putting forward. And you're the idiot who was. Yeah, man, did you say everybody cannot tell a lie? No, you are correct about that part of it. I've been saying that. I've been saying that for years. He will embarrass you. He said he's always in the ground, people. So he doesn't see passes as much as he should. And he wasn't a great passer in any case. So Walter Boy desperate for more goals because Zidane is right that your goal scoring record is not good enough. So you wanted to create some phantom goals and had them this morning. Walter Boy agrees that he never want to run up and down on the field. He wanted the ball and put your bro. He was lazy. You can't be a great striker and lazy people. Unless you are Messi. Unless you have Messi type talent around that day. And Messi not lazy. So Walter Boyd has shown you all up. I see people celebrate. I don't know if these people are retarded or what. I see people celebrating on social media. Unless you are not listening to what I'm saying. Unless you all have not been listening to what I'm saying. How not? What are you celebrating? One thing I'm saying of you. Walter Boyd was an ordinary footballer. People come with this, he was very talented. Brother, I'm not getting involved in the talent. Everybody's talented. Everybody has a talent. So telling me that he was very talented doesn't impress me. Or how talented he was. I don't care. A whole lot of former footballers, former cricketers, former this, former that, can say, listen, I was very talented. I'm never disciplined. I never have the push from my parents or whatever. So telling me how talented he was, and by the way, that talent thing is very subjective. Because you cannot display great talent against amateurs and average people. You know? So one of the things that Zidane never seen my schoolboy football. People, when since you judge how good somebody is by schoolboy football standards. When you're discussing how great an international footballer is, it's when since you go back to them schoolboy football here. It's only Jamaicans we're doing it with. When we're discussing the players in the English Premier League and the Spanish La Liga and the Champions League and at the World Cup, and we determine who is good and who is not good, who is great and who is all-time great, do we go back to find videotapes of what they did in high school in Argentina or high school in Spain or in high school in Brazil? No, we don't. We judge them based on what they do at the top level. And when we see what they do at the top level over time, then we judge them how good they are as footballers. All of a sudden now, Jamaicans want Zidane, Christopher Zidane Matthews, to go and find tapes of Walter Boyd as a schoolboy. He didn't see him as a schoolboy. That's why you sound so. What he did as a schoolboy is irrelevant to determine how good he is as a footballer, because we don't rank people and their abilities and qualities based on what they do at the schoolboy level. When you're creating things that you don't usually use because you don't want to admit that a little man from Duhane Park who was younger than you all is able to analyze and break down the situation because he's objective and has removed all emotions better than you nincompoops. So Walter Boyd, thank you very much this morning for closing, finally, this argument. And the little man from Duhane Park has won this argument. Take our first break on the Sports Desk. We come.
clearing personal, non-commercial shipments at the port? Avoid the wait. Request a contactless clearance through your agent today. It's more efficient. It's secure. The time by the Jamaica Customs Agency is
1:15.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, thank you very much. And now we go to our first call for the afternoon. Hello, good afternoon. All right, that line, there's a humming taking place in that line. Somewhat there, Asta Hoyt. So we're not sure what's going on. So sort it out, Asta. Oh, and the NBA is on in earnest now, people. So there was a slew of games last night. I saw the Denver Nuggets. Denver Nuggets, again, will look like they're going to fall short. They don't have any bench. Nikola Jokic had a triple-double, but not a lot of points, but we can discuss that as well. We'll go back online. Hello.
Zidane Matthews.
Oh, good afternoon, Shipping.
20 minutes I try to be a case like a court today.
20 minutes trying to do what?
Plea your case.
No, man, I wasn't trying to do that.
Well, you could have just do it in 1 minute and wrap it up.
No, man.
You couldn't do that. You try to find narrative.
No, man, the argument dead now, so we just close it out now.
Says who?
Then said Walter Boy, and agree with me, man. In play striker, didn't score enough goals.
No, man.
He was lazy.
Tell me this morning, say, but didn't come with some like a fool argument.
No, listen, it's not me. But hold on, Shipping Port. Before me not bring no new argument. I just repeated what Walter Boyd said this morning. He admitted that he didn't want to run up and down on the field. He was lazy.
I leave my Walter Boyd come back to next week.
No, man, the argument. We win the argument, man. Done the argument.
You win the argument.
Yeah.
You give yourself winning.
No, Walter Boyd give me the winnings, man. Remember them say, me no see Pearl. Hold on a Shipping Port. Them say, me no see Pearl and Pearl. Me say Pearl was a striker. Them say Pearl was a striker and Pearl twice no one radio. Same as a striker. Don't me lose the argument.
Anyway, as I leave my comeback for next week, you know.
All right.
So I have to come back with this Walter Boyd. I'm listening with the argument. But for today, Zidane, as I say, I wrap it up in less than 5. But if it take like maybe 5 or 6, I won't do any sports. I just leave that for somebody else. But the thing that I do normally on Friday, last week I missed it because of work.
Yes.
This week I tried up a Campion college.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a tough thing. I wanted to do one child, but they said, listen, the football team is so talented and they're so brilliant, you have to do more. They wanted to give me the whole team, but I have to narrow it down.
Yes.
So, you give me the chance, please, and let me do a few, maybe about 8, please.
8 players?
I wouldn't talk in a sport if I cover. Yeah, man, we can't cover it tonight time, and I might given time. Please.
Go ahead.
We're not going to start no sport. We're just going to big them up and highlight.
Go ahead. Let's see what it go, man. Go on.
Yeah, man. So, people, Jamaica, I give you some students from the Campion Manning Cup team. And first, I'm going to start with the number 15, age 17. Then they did a game with them. Maybe remember a few. Yes. Marquis Steele, the number 15. He plays left back, centre back, and across the defense line.
Mm-hmm.
He was MVP of the 2022 calls. They won calls. He was MVP 2022 and they won calls.
Yeah.
He was also called up for the national under 17 cricket team. And he's also a member of Kensington. Marquis Steele has 9 CXC subjects with 8 grade 1s and 1 grade 2. He has 4 Ks with 3 grade 1s and 2. We come down to Matthew Lloyd, 17 years of age, the number 11. Remember that fella you did the game?
Mm-hmm.
He's a forward. He also plays defense. He's also a member of the 22 winning Colts team. And Matthew Lloyd has 8 CXC subjects, 6 grade 1s and 2 grade 2. We come down to the name that Zidane called a lot on the field, D. Jazz Les. Number 7. You remember?
Yes, yes, man.
Big like
Yeah,
the
man.
ball.
Indeed.
17 years of age. Midfielder. He's also a member. Was also a member of the 22 winning coach
Yeah,
team
man. That was a
also.
big Colts team, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, these athletes has 8 C6 subjects, 5 grade 1 and 3 grade 2. Now we come down to Damari Edwards, age 16. He's the number 2. First year in the league.
He
just
came on in their
coming
last
in the
game.
league.
The last game that I did, he came on in that. Yeah.
Yeah, man, he came on, I remember. Let's play center forward. He has 9 C6 subjects, that Damari Edwards. Moving on to Jelani Harvey, 15 years of age. He's a CDM and also a wingback. He also is a member of the Aberview Football Club. And he's presently sitting 960 subjects, and he has an average of 93% going into C6.
This is who? This is which one now?
Jelani Harvey.
Harvey. Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Then we come down to Brandon Mohammed.
Yes.
And Brandon Mohammed, you remember Brandon Mohammed?
Yes.
He's the number 6 there. Sorry. Now Brandon Mohammed, 18 years of age, he has played 3 years in the league. He's a left back. He has 10 C6 subjects with 6 grade 1 and 4 grade 2. He has 5 Ks with 3 grade 1 and 2 grade 2. And he's a founding member of a non-profit organization that they call Fast Forgotten Angels of Panishtown, where they aid kids in back to school and give lunch money and stuff also. So I give him a big up. He also plays for champion. So big up Brandon Mohammed. We come down now to your number 8, Elijah White.
Yes.
Elijah White is 18 years of age. This is his 3rd year. He's also a member of that team that won the Cole. No, Elijah White, the number 8, has 9. He has 9 grade 1 in CXC. He has
9 ones
with a 3 grade. Yeah, 9 grade 1.
Wow.
9 grade 1. He has 4 Cape with 3 1s and a 2 in Cape. And this person, this Elijah White was awarded Trophy of Academic Excellence in 2023. And he was also picked for the All Scholastic School Squad in 2023. So the All Scholastic School Squad people is a squad that they pick from school that is doing well or has done well in their studies. So that's the All Scholastic Squad. And he was a member.
Yes.
We come down now to Aiden Bernard. That's the number 5. 17 years of age. Midfielder and a defender. And we come back again to Aiden Bernard is the goalkeeper, Zidane. And he has 9 grade 1. So Aiden Bernard has 9 grade 1. He's also a member of the coach team that won. And he was called up to the Jamaica Under 20 football team too. So move on. We move up to Alex James. Alex James, age 17, has 10 CXC subjects. And he has 8 grade 1, 2 grade 2, and he has 4 in Cape with 2 grade 1s and 2 grade 2. We remember at the coach team also.
Yes.
We moved on to, we'll move along.
No. This is final one.
Final one. 2 more left, man. Let's give me the 2, please.
Quickly.
Shandon McFarlane, number 12. Shandon McFarlane, 18 years of age, and he has 9 CXC subjects. 8 grade 1, 1 grade 2. He has 5 Cape in 4 grade 1 and 1 grade 2. He was the captain of the winning team. That's the number 12, winning coach team. And this person volunteered in 2 terms at his church, a church school program. His church homework program. Moving on to the last person, Jelani Harvey. I did this person before. Not sure I remember. Jelani Harvey. I think I did Jelani Harvey.
Yeah.
So I wrap it up right here.
Yeah. The people must say they're not too impressive. The people must say they're not impressed because it's expected. Because they know just to get into champion. They say they're not impressed with what you're saying because they know to get into champion you have to at a very, very high level. So they're not surprised. So it's not impressive.
All right. Big them up, same way. Thanks to all who are impressed with them.
Yeah, man. All right, cool.
Nice weekend.
Good information, but they must say they're not really surprised. So,
all right.
Yeah, cool. All right. Me understand why the person is one person says us just far still, but me understand why he said that. So it's not surprising because if you know champion, I know a youth who was dead last in the class, and the average was 89 in this class. We go back online. Hello.
Zidane.
Yeah, good afternoon. QC.
Wow.
Be there.
Brother, you hear me now? You know what I need to understand? People who call the show, it's not everybody sitting in them living room. Zidane, you're talking 50 minutes of quarter yourself. Well, everything what you've done already know, so you win both already. With water board and it's crazy this day. Sometimes when the day that we live in, we are drive, I will pass through, I will have a bad spot, and when we get connected to the phone, we have to sit down there and wait in a brother. We want to take them thing. We not sit down in a studio like you know. So these are things more you have to take into consideration more time when it's deliberation sometimes. Please, me I beg you know. We are drive, we catch a little spot, me have to dead it until we go on the phone. Wait, at 17, 20 minutes I listen to your quality.
No, I wasn't quarreling.
Right. Yeah, we are quarreling because that's an argument where you win every day.
No, sir. You don't understand what talk show work, my boss.
But Zidane, what me I say, you win them argument every day. That's what me keep on telling you, I will say.
No, man.
Certain things you don't say, you don't must say. Listen to me I say.
No, man.
Certain things you don't say.
You don't understand the business, man.
What do you mean you don't understand how we have spent much money on college show? If we don't college show, we run.
No, but I know, but I'm saying you don't understand the business. So you are telling me, say, me I quarrel with myself and I win them argument. You're ready as if you're telling me that I should not have done what I did. And I'm saying, the reason why you're saying that is because you don't understand the talk show business.
Zidane. What do you mean we don't understand talk show?
No, not we, you.
Brother, we cannot sit here and drive through bad spots.
No, I never said you should sit there. No, listen to the part I'm disagreeing with you, with my boss. I'm not saying you're supposed to sit and hold long and wait on me. They can understand your complaints about that. But I'm saying, you're saying I won these arguments already, so I shouldn't discuss it after Waterboy Sports.
No, and I win the argument, you know, and I'm not talking about win the argument. I'm talking
about Waterboy, the topical man.
I don't want to hear talking about Waterboy.
You want to talk about Waterboy, my boss?
Me used to go Excelsior Community College and watch Waterboy with him Adidas around in him hand and him left hand a hold of your shot. When the Waterboy at got school. Me don't want to hear nothing about Waterboy.
All right.
Frank Brown used to in a problem when the Waterboy at evening time. And Excelsior Community College Miko. You understand in 1991.
Okay.
From 89 to 93 me got Excelsior Community. So me don't want to hear nothing about Waterboy. Me know about Waterboy.
Okay. You know say I'm ordinary. You know say what's ordinary.
Me not going to say. You know me I say that.
Okay.
More than man understand that when we call the program. We don't call program because we take on callers or take on the host. Me not depend that. Me call radio program to take on foolishness or if me have a point to make, which my point can be also be foolish also. Or because of my opinion. Me listen. And yesterday, you're having the kind of thing where sorry never there. But came on a spark, but win first. I understand what I say, but me hear Bello talk yesterday and Bello understand racing and shipping boat understand. Not everybody goes to Cayman Spark. I'm going to get this on my head. Not everybody goes to Cayman Spark, to gamble. 1 million man can be at Cayman Spark and 40% of the people them don't buy a bet at Cayman Spark. Some are totals, some people are sell food, some people are at all kind of madness. But that's the Cayman Spark, one of the biggest colleges.
So you're saying the vendors were throwing missiles because of the situation?
Yes. Did I say that? Did I?
No, but once you bring up this,
we're in an argument. The
fact that you brought up,
we're in the argument.
The fact that you brought up, yeah, but the fact that you brought up vendors doesn't mean that you're lost, QC. Because Lord of His mercy, my boss. The argument was about the persons who were throwing the missiles, my boss. So you're telling us about vendors, my boss. It's not a proper way to discuss the thing, QC. Hold the line.
Oh, you know,
no,
that's not.
Hold the line.
Argument was about.
Hold the line, QC. Hold the line. We'll give you a minute. We're coming back. We're coming.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
Western Australia lost their last 8 wickets for just 1 run in an extraordinary collapse against Tasmania in Australia's domestic 50-over competition. The 3-time defending champions reached 52 for 2, but were bowled out for 53 amid a flurry of wickets on a bouncy green pitch in Perth. The one-run added came from a wide with numbers 5 to 10 in the batting order, all dismissed for duck. And that's your sports minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by EdgeChem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. D'Angel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich Financing.
So refreshing. What's so refreshing, Sanya? The water is refreshing. Try it now. Where you get that from? No clean manufacturing water. So refreshing. Me like it. Clean water. Located at 20 Syndham Commercial, Old Harbour, Spanish Town, St. Catherine. Telephone number 876-335-0448 or 876-648-7192 or email cleanconcept@gmail.com.
Looking to add a touch of elegance to your room? The Lighting World by Fosrich is having a massive lighting blowout sale. Get your wall lamps, chandeliers, ceiling lamps, fans, and more at amazingly low prices. Sale begins Sunday, September 29, with up to 50% off selected items. It's the Fosrich Lighting Blowout Sale, September 29. Shop and save only at Fosrich. Open Sundays.
Attention, Path beneficiaries of Morant Bay St. Thomas. Exciting news. No more traveling to Yellow. Starting this October, you can now collect your Path payments at JN Money Services located at Tower Solutions Limited, 26 Queen Street, Morant Bay. For more information, call Path 876-922-8007 to 13 or visit the ministry's website, mlss.gov.jm. Path, advancing your family, developing Jamaica. A message from the Ministry of Labor and Social Security, providing opportunity, stability, and social protection.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Ascent Super Center is the place to be. Regal Plaza, Kingston, and Linston. We have it all. From linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Ascent Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Make you smile. Ascent Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right. Welcome back. Welcome back. Cece, you still there? Yeah, we have a minute with you. Yes.
No, you can't. I'm going to about that.
No, I'm going to allow you, man.
Cayman and Spark.
Yes.
Don't run by logic. See here? You are Harville use logic in determining what people do crazy at Cayman and Spark. Cayman and Spark don't run by logic.
Yeah, but when
Cayman and Spark.
When I go to
what I mean by
when I go to Cayman and Spark, though, QC, most of the people there gamble. Majority. That's what
that's not true, brother. That's not
no,
true.
I'm telling you about what I see, my boss. When I go to Cayman and Spark.
Listen to me.
But I'm telling you what I see, my boss. Majority of the people I see at Cayman.
Hello,
not all of them.
it's a perception,
Majority.
brother.
I'm not. No. I'm telling you what I've seen, my boss. Majority of the people at Cayman and Spark, I see them guy the window go gamble.
Zidane, play football.
When last I got Cayman and Spark, you see?
Brother, Cayman and Spark is not a new place. Listen to me.
When was the last time you attended Cayman and Spark?
Stop telling me about that. Listen to me. You're not giving me a start,
QC, when was the last time that you were at Cayman and Spark?
You know, they get upset the other day when a man asks you if you see Walter Boy play, get upset.
No, but we're discussing what happens at Cayman and Spark.
You know what I'm going to do?
All right, go on, talk the nonsense.
Cayman and Spark, Zidane, is run by connection. Trainer connection, room connection, owner connection, jockey connection. Some of the time, these people come from volatile areas. Call it like with a Gregor Park, the trainer live at Gregor Park, the jockey live at Gregor Park. It doesn't necessarily mean that because the man don't buy the house from the jockey with Gregor Park, he won't fling a stone in a Cayman Park with the jockey who live in them community. These are things that we need to understand more.
Yeah, but the argument.
A man can
yeah, but you see. No, but you see, we're having a discussion, man. But you are pointing out that there can be another situation why one individual threw missiles. Nobody's saying that that's not the case. The argument is about why the reason why majority were upset over Caymanas Park. And because they lose their money. So you're pointing out that one particular individual that could have thrown missiles outside of him losing his money is not a special point, my boss.
Zidane, let me tell you something. You can't go to Caymanas Park and tell what percentage of people gamble from what don't gamble. Me can't tell you that. You will see a man ride out and fling a race book and say super Caymanas Park. Ask anyone in the man and he don't gamble a dollar. You cannot walk into Caymanas Park and know who gamble from who don't gamble. Me can't tell you that. Unless you see the man in the window and collect money. I've been in that place.
All right.
You understand?
All right.
So I'm really good at argument. Me soon done, man. Clovis Metcalf and Solomon Sharp them want beat with many tracks in a racing. What happened yesterday is that based on a quick turnaround time with them tell that people want training, it has shown me that these people were never trained at the first part. As a steward, you need to complete a racing steward training program, right? When the racing commission give you accreditation, if the racing commission have accredited these people, where was the steward that is in charge of these stewards? The person in charge of these stewards should be suspended for 6 months also.
Yeah, but you see, would have seen people in other sporting endeavors make mistakes that are trained and they are suspended. So we don't understand the point. It doesn't mean that they weren't trained or certified.
The first point the man say, come these people have got trained.
No, refresher course, them say. Refresher course. It means that it means that a lot of it means that they are certified, my boss, but I'm going to give them a refresher course, my boss. You see, yes, sir.
All right, cool. Zidane, you don't understand how this thing works.
All right, big up yourself, though. No, we have to leave it there.
You don't get the way chat to, you know. Me have a call back when you're in Harville there. Because I'm working on the local area.
All right, no problem. We go back online. I'll start. Hello. Good afternoon. Let's try another line also. Hello. Hello.
Yeah, man. Well, I think me never do get to. Yeah, man. Bless.
Blessings. Good afternoon, John.
Yeah, man. Why, John? No, me I listen to you, Zidane. Is Zidane this?
Yes.
No, man. This not sound like Zidane. This sound like Harville.
You sound like Harville? What that mean? Compliment.
This sound like Zidane now. And maybe I choose a new phone. Me I use.
Okay, maybe.
But I can't believe I'm hear you in your opening salvo.
Yes.
That was easily the worst opening statement I've ever heard from a sports journalist on national radio. And the only thing we can give you credit for, and sometimes you have short memory. Can you recall the only person who was ever called and agreed with you that Waterboy was in fact a striker? You can recall that? Who that person is?
You.
All right, yes.
I did, yes.
So I give you props for that because we understand football. Some people understand, some people watch the football and don't really watch the final points. I mean, I beat throwing shit at nobody.
Yes.
But I'm saying, so that's a part. You did well there because we knew it. We knew that you was a forward who liked to drift.
Yes.
And him said it on your program and he said it on the other program this morning. But I am totally against some of your arguments.
Yeah. All right.
You are being disingenuous. You're a young man with a sack full of potential. You can become a very great journalist if you throw away, if you stop being disingenuous.
Yeah, but tell me why I'm disingenuous, though. No?
Christopher Zidane Matthews, you never saw Walter Blacker Boyd in his heyday.
When was his heyday?
Never saw, in his heyday.
When was his heyday?
When he was doing magical things. And
when was his heyday? Give me the period, no man. Give me the period.
His heyday was from 1989 to 1990. About 19, just before the final round at the World Cup qualifiers.
Yeah, man. Every final. Hold on, my boss, man. This is a fact now. And I have relatives listening to the program. Every final round, I have relatives listening to the program. Every final,
Okay, yeah.
yes, every
Yeah,
final
yeah.
round game that Waterboy played in, and it was televised, I saw them. I was hold on, let me finish. I was brought to local Premier League games involving Walter Boyd when he was playing for Arnett Gardens in his first stint. I saw a lot of them. So I would have seen. Hold on, let me finish. So I would have seen Walter Boyd in his so-called heyday. I never saw him in '89.
Watching the television. First of all, I'm certain, with $1 million, that you have never gone to the national stadium during any World
But you
Cup
can't.
champion.
But hold on, man. All right, me realize.
Hold on, listen.
No, me gonna move on from. Hold on, my boss, man. No. I'm going to end the conversation because you're accusing me of being a.
Not do that. Not do.
Because you're accusing. Hold on, sir. I am going to end the conversation because you're accusing me of being a liar, my boss. You have no way. Hold on, my boss. Listen to me, boss. You have no way. No, but I'm telling you now. But listen to me, boss, man. No, you came on and you said. Hey, I'm going to cut. Listen now, John. Listen now, John. I don't. John, I know you are. John, I know you are have the ability to take on the points I'm making. So you're attacking.
During those magical moments,
John.
Then certain you would never.
Everybody see the broken, my boss. Him a hold on him head at the ground and a shift and a go in a no man's land, my boss. The man was a gallery footballer. He wasn't a sensible footballer, my boss. You could have talked till you're weak, John. You could have talked till you're weak. He was a dribbling jolly who dribbled off it and when he faced quality opponent, I'm going to overtalk you now. I'm the host. Since you know I'm a talk, I tell me. Yeah, no, you accuse me of being a liar because you tell us, see my ass, you bet your money, see. Oh, you can't prove that. I'm saying to you, you could have talked till you're weak. He was a brocky bull. Him lack quality.
He wasn't a brocky bull.
Yes, he was. He was a dribbling jolly, my boss. Him not do not rest well on the football field. Him not pass well. Him not score well. His movement of the ball was poor. He was lazy. And he was easily marked out of it. He was easily marked out of it. And John, we are going to end this call right now because you accuse me of being a liar, my boss. No. You said, no, I don't care, John. John, I don't, John, you come on the radio and you say, me I tell you, say, me see Walter White play. In the period where you are talking. And you are saying, you can't bet me, say, me not see it. That means you accuse me of being a liar, my boss. And you cannot go around the arguments, my boss. John, you know ordinary like Walter Boy. John, you know ordinary like Walter Boy. And it's like Walter Boy alone ordinary. The whole of Jamaica football is ordinary. It's not Water Boy alone. So one thing I text it by Water Boy. We don't produce good players. We don't produce world class players, the boss. We on the break. We do I take the break now? John, we gone. John, you call ordinary like Water Boy football. You're ordinary like Water Boy football. We gone. Look, I'm going to deal with it now. Rush to them when you come with it. If you can't articulate what I say in terms of the points where me I make, and come talk with me and see Water Boy because we're not bright enough and intelligent enough to retort the things I'm saying because you know it's true. So no one to say, me not see Water Boy, me not see Water Boy, me not see Water. If me not see Water Boy, that's only if you kill the points me I make, because me not see it. I lie me I tell. But the Water Boy team play for true. So me not see it. And me could have tendency of them play. And the half with never see them see never know. Eh? And you come and talk rubbish. And you agree with me saying most players. That's I can bet you not see it with your out orders. We take a break. We'll come.
Attention path beneficiaries of Morat Bay St. Thomas. Exciting news. No more traveling to Yella starting this October. You can now collect your path payments at JN Money Services located at Tower Solutions Limited, 26 Queen Street, Morat Bay. For more information, call path 876-922-8007 to 13 or visit the ministry's website mlss.gov.jm. Path, advancing your family, developing Jamaica. A message from the Ministry of Labour and Social Security, providing opportunity, stability and social protection.
Your taxes hold the key.
Need to pay your property tax, motor vehicle certificate of fitness fee, or a traffic ticket? No need to join the line. Go online. Service at your fingertips 24/7. That's right. All these services and more are available online at jamaicatax.gov.jm. Fast, convenient, secure. Visit the How To tab on our website or call 888-TAX-HELP for details. Tax Administration Jamaica, working together to serve you even better.
We may be all over the world, but we're still in this together. Feel, make it easy for you get your money. So if you have to get a thing from your brother or mommy, hey, it's a not Insta, it's a MoneyGram. So Maria, check your phone, your money land. VMBS money transfer. CFA faster, easier. Sign up for VMBS direct to bank account transfer today. No matter step out, feature in the line. Straight in your account, money reach long time. VMBS money transfer.
Shop and win a mega kitchen from Megamart. Spend $6,000 or more before GCT at any Megamart location and fill out the entry form provided for a chance to win a brand new stove, fridge, and microwave this Christmas from Appliance Traders Limited. Visit us on social media to win monthly prizes courtesy of Lasco, Grace Foods, and Facey Commodity Company Limited. Promotion runs from September 30 to December 6. Shop now to win a mega kitchen from Megamart. The best value by far. Conditions apply. Must be 18 years or older to enter. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming, and Lotteries Act.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Listen, I don't understand. So John said he was disrespected because John used to stop calling this program in Aston, call down the road. But him and the host had a verbal altercation and he felt disrespected and decided to stop calling the program. Now, John doesn't know me. He doesn't know the family background that I'm from. And based on how young I was when I started to call this program and my knowledge and how I analyze football, I'm going to call out the year on the program. For people who don't know. The thing them where Badger them run down now, I want it easily. Easily, landslide. How you think somebody that young could be so knowledgeable about sports and could articulate and analyze sports and football in particular so well? The man clearly, if you're intelligent enough, you must realize that Christopher Zidane Matthews came from a football background, which my father used to take me to football games, used to take me to national games. Just like I'm sure you go to stadium now and see 13 and 14 and 15-year-old boys in the stadium watching the national team. So you have 14, 15 now when I go to stadium, I watch Leon Bailey and Damian Lohan, etc. 20 years from now, there's a discussion now, and at 30-year-old, somebody was 30 now, I tell you, look, you would say, him never see Leon Bailey. And the youth father used to carry for match. Don't stop it. And I tell you, say, you give me the period where you call him Hadium, quote unquote Hadium. I say, yeah, man, I would have watched the televised game for the last round, all of the ones that he played in, and they would have gone to some games. And you will say, yeah, bet me, that means you're saying I'm a liar. If you're still going to say you're going to bet me, I see the games. Then you attack what people disrespect you. You were disrespecting me when you still want to bet me, say, I see him, I tell us, say I did, John. You're calling me a liar indirectly. And I tell him, boy, you want to call back. And you are disrespect me. And you don't want nobody to disrespect you because you're very sensitive. That's why you stop call this one, you don't call down so, and because the host run away now, you run back here and I come attack and the boy will stop call. I don't care. You never used to call for many, many months. And because we're all running away, make a start call about this program. We go back to the phone lines. Hello.
Mr. Matthews.
Good afternoon, sir.
This is driver, man. You know?
Yeah, man, driver. We boy never stop call. You did stop call because we're actually run away from down there. You start back call.
To call these programs, your skin of it sick. Anyhow, I want to have three quick points. I hope I don't take 5 minutes. Follow me now, quickly. Yeah. As it relates to the racehorse. You follow me?
Yes.
The racehorse thing. Now, without all the details, it is reasonable to argue that those who were throwing whatever they were throwing,
majority,
throw it because they want their money and they're going to lose their money.
Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Without knowing all the details.
Yes.
However, I want to support something what QC said from personal experience.
Yes.
You know, I used to live at Hamilton Garden before we moved to Montego Bay. For years. Matter of fact, for full disclosure, I live at Kingston for 20 odd years. I've never gambled. I don't smoke. But you know, me that man that's 40, you know that?
Yes.
All right, so follow me now. Now, I used to go to Caymanas Park, and if anybody know the geography, Hamilton Garden is if you throw a stone too hard, it jump over Caymanas Park. I used to go there with other friends of mine who never ever gamble. But if you ask me, horse racing is almost like track and field. So it's go there for the sport.
Yes.
Have a drink and support a horse. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I'm sure there are those. Yeah, man. I'm sure there were those. That's believable.
Yeah, man. A lot of us. the point I'm making is, there's no evidence to show that those who were thrown in missiles are the money they trade for are people who are really passionate about the thing itself outside of gambling. You know, so in other words, there's not even anecdotal evidence is there to show that. But it is reasonable. Logical reasoning is that you got to feel about those who are thrown in missiles are the money they defend. You get me?
Yes.
But don't pour cold water on the fact that not for who, to include myself back then, me and my friends them, I mean, can call them name too. We used to go, a lot of us used to pull up and go there to have a drink, enjoy the race. If you love track and field, you will love race horsing, if you ask me. You understand me? So it exists, really exists, that a lot of persons, I can't put a percentage for it, but I'm telling you about myself and my friend them who used to go there. So don't pour cold water on it. What we don't know though is whether or not those who were throwing the missiles were those who just passionate about the sport and don't gamble, or those who lose their money. You get me?
Yeah, man.
So me I support QC. QC, big up yourself. QC point where a lot of people go there, to include myself back then, when I used to live on that side, who go there and not go there and go for gambling.
Yeah, but I was trying to point out to QC that we're talking about majority. So of course,
majority.
I think he can point to people who went there just because they wanted to watch some horse racing and drink and talk and well, a vibe.
Yeah. I've done that. I don't gamble. Never gamble, never smoke. But you know my kind of sport what it is. Right? Now, another one. Number two, I don't want nobody pour cold water about shipping port thing, Big up yourself. Because I have personal evidence. A family member of mine who had to go to Woolmans. And when he got to Woolmans, he got there with 98, 99%, 100%. And the man, I now call him name, but he turned out to be worthless. My point is, nothing is wrong in highlighting the youth. As a matter of fact, that person who I'm talking about, you know what? Let me say it. It's my nephew. Know himself, and I'll call him name. Went to Woolmans with very, very, very high grades. But the man come to worthless and never left with no CXC. The point I'm making is, while people are pour cold water and shipping port things, say, boy, it's high grade. You need to go to Campion. Yes, it is. But what do you do when you get there? And when you couple that with a youngster, we are doing sports and are doing work. Don't pour cold water upon a man thing. Fear, if you ask me, because you can get there with high grade and do nothing after.
Are not still maintain a special standard. Fear.
So don't pour cold water upon a thing. Shipping port, don't be disheartened with the way you do. Fire upon those who are pour cold water upon it.
All right.
You know me, man, shot straight. Now,
yes.
That's a two. The last one is, you know, Zidane.
Yes.
You're going to fire upon you,
Let's hear it.
Well, me agree with you where your position is as it relates to you, Walter Boyd. This morning, with the host this morning, me think this a host. Because the host make it clear that he's not going to have an interview. It's a reasoning.
Yeah, but
it is him saying with a reason with himself and the callers. That man said at least 3 times.
No,
a matter of fact, before
hold on,
man.
Yes.
Let me finish. Let me make the point.
Yes.
Even before the show start, him tell Jenny say him not gonna have an interview with him and hold a reason with the man. So for you to be coming and say, boy, the man will marking me support the position on Walter Boyd,
Yes.
You know that too.
Yes.
However, I the host me a defend. And you're wrong to say the man do I do for. Remember never do an interview, Bertie.
Let me ask you a question.
Go on here.
If you're in my studio and I ask you a question, shouldn't I be allowed to answer the question? The man say, how was the Swansea journey?
No.
Hold on, the man say, let me give you a specific. One man say, how was the Swansea journey? And as Walter was attempting to answer, the man say, you don't score upon your debut, man, from 35 yards. So you ask Walter Boyd a question, and then you answer the question. That was poor, my boy.
In a formal interview, you could argue that. But the man make it clear to him now about interview.
But we want to hear from Walter Boyd, my boss, because Walter Boyd, most of the things that Walter Boyd are saying now, I make me look good enough, make him up. I want answers for Walter Boyd.
No, I agree with you.
And that's why I want answer for Walter Boyd,
You remember I called, I did call.
Yeah, I hear it.
And I called against a particular background. Because I was very, I told me never use my real name, Walter Boyd, I pick up my voice. Because for full disclosure, I was very close to the Reggae Boys team after the 98 campaign, where I was one of those. You remember when the government did donate a bus to the, you remember?
Yes.
You remember?
Yes.
Yes, man. I was one of those three drivers, man.
All right.
Yeah, man. But him don't know the name driver.
All
But
right.
I never disclose that. Because I never want him, back off in terms of how him answer. My point is, though, there's certain thing that I am privy to why I ask him that particular question there and ask him, do you regret? Or, want to say it in so many words, but me know him regret certain things that he did or didn't do. And that's why I say, get out there and tell some youths. What is it that you think they should do different now? But Lord, the host, man, the man never me disagree with you with that.
Man,
it was
answer the
not
man
an interview,
questions,
my boss.
All right,
It
my
was
boss.
an interview.
Big up yourself.
But what I say is, no.
Yes.
Don't run it. I agree with you that, listen, based on my limited knowledge in terms of what I'm exposed to, me think him could have done a whole lot better.
Yes.
A whole lot better. And that would have propelled him to be a better footballer.
All right.
Him almost never
All right. Them say the board full.
never want to.
Them say the board full, my boss.
The board full.
So
All
we're
right,
going. All right. So we go to another one. Hello. Hello. Good afternoon. You're on, my boss. I hear that open line, So somebody's definitely there. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Good afternoon, Senchi.
Good day, Mr. Matthews.
Yeah, man.
And good day to your audience.
Wonderful.
Yes, I know your board is quite full and overflowing. Let me be quick. Cause I notice you get much more work. I said this there before, like them students in a class that sit down beside bad picnic. You get much more done when Orville not around, You just mentioned that John had refrained from calling your program once.
Yes.
And once upon a time, Baggio refrained from calling the show.
Yes.
As did Pioneer.
Yes.
During that time, Orville Higgins made reference to him have a way to try and slide thing there, I call it shipping port. And he tried to set up shipping port, like when he try to set me up, as if him try to taint us, as if our calls are not worthy of whatever. Find a word for me. But him tried to taint the man, Like the boy, I know in Jago coming, I know shipping port, you understand? And during that time, Orville Higgins accused shipping port of carrying argument from others, people who stopped calling the program. So at that time, Baggio and Pioneer, both of them were not calling the show. And I think he said the same thing to Highgate. Anyhow, can't mess with me, Zidane.
I hear you, my boss.
If I remember me. All right. The world wars, well, not just wars, in general, the main cause of wars in history, Zidane, have been religious and territorial, land and religion.
Correct.
The main cause of protest throughout history, from the first protest to the last one, has been injustice. If you talk about Donald Trump, people must they White House, then think they must unjustly rob that election.
Yes.
Morant Bay thing, injustice, the Soweto things in apartheid, Martin Luther King in the 60s, black injustice.
Yes.
J.K. Wall did get out one time, then think the umpire robbed him. Viv Richards get out one time, then think the umpire wrong. Protest has always been when the spectators when people perceive injustice. The one at Kimmerlands Park recently, I think it falls same way in that group. And people like QC,
All right. Let me ask you one little question, though.
Yeah.
If the horse who was leading and about to win the race was a horse that nobody put a bet on.
Yeah.
And then,
you still have the protest.
Hold on, my boss, man. And then the horse who everybody had bet on was the one that the steward said, that horse will be instated as a winner. You think there would be a riot and a missile?
Yes, there would still be.
St. Jago, stop your foolishness. St. Jago, stop it, man. St. Jago, stop it, no, man.
What they call it,
stop it, no, St. Jago, man. St. Jago, stop. St. Jago, if the referee didn't give the penalty in the Arnett Garden game last year in the Premier League, my boss, no missile wouldn't throw up on the football field, my boss. Because the Arnett Garden people think they get robbed, my boss.
Okay, I'll grant that issue, though. I think this 6-month ban where them give, to the stewards, I think it's a little unfair because the young lady, she was using her whip in a restricted space, She never had much space. And people talking about transgression before, earlier in the race and all of that. And they still never look at it and rare. But she really never had much space to use her whip. She switched it from right hand to left hand, yes. but they all started to kind of they all drift to the opposite side to where beating him. So they all started to drift to the right, to the other man,
right.
bouncing the other horse. So I think the steward, you can't blame them too tough.
All right, we're leaving it there, St. Jago. We're on the break. Board full. We'll talk again.
All right.
Yeah, man, cool. I will take another. We're coming.
Is your business ready for the future? Upgrade to Qualcomm Cloud Phone System. Enjoy seamless, crystal clear communication without the hassle of traditional phone lines. Our cloud-based solutions let you connect from anywhere and anytime. Experience the freedom and reliability of the cloud. Visit WalcomJA.com today or call 876-906-7240 and take your business communication to the next level.
Pressure builds and given. Trying to find the deep square.
The final of the All-Island 50 overs competition will be held on Saturday, October 26 at Sabina Park. The game will feature current Senior Cup champions Kingston against 2022 T20 champions St. Elizabeth. Several national players will be on show. Game time 9:30 a.m. Live reports on Omega Sport Radio.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, time for our first big bad selection before we get back to some sporting discussion. Brought to you by Edge Campaigns for people who dream in color. This one, Lord, I thank you. Nitty Kochi and the Buju Band.
You could ask a million things. I thanks we give. Oh Lord God Almighty, our strength and redeemer. Glory and mercy upon the children of men. All the days of my life. Nitty Kochi and Buju. Lord, I thank you for life. Yes, I thank you for my blessings. And I thank you for each and every day. I thank you for good friends. And I pray that you'll be there to the end. Even my enemies, bless them eternally. Oh, my Lord. Sure. You be your strongest warriors, the hardest fight. Angel protection, left and right. Don't be gun silence, every voice now are evil and run up, but we want the right. So me pray for the man with the long gun, pray for the rum tongue, pray for the people the right. Dust off me pants and go down on me knee, pray till me heart full and rejoice. Father, we thank you for health, thank you for life, thank you God we can see the light. Father, we are asking and pray for guidance and protection, keep we in the right. Cause we know these are the days that war prophesy where wicked shall roll more low and high, but we cast we cares upon the most high. Here I will we pray and cry. I know that prayer has got more power than any weapon, even the gun. I am a soldier, you're my commander, let thy will be done. With all my heart I believe it in you. You heard me crying whenever I do. You gave me hope. You gave assurance. You touched my soul. You touched my soul. Lord, I thank you for life. Yes, I thank you for my blessings. And I thank you for each and every day. I thank you for good friends, and I pray that you'll be there to the end. Even my enemies, bless them eternally. Oh, my Lord.
Psalm 27 say the Lord and me light and me salvation. None of them me no fear. Me love the Lord, I God with all of my heart. Deuteronomy tell me that clear. Though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, me no afraid of nobody out there. 22 stars, they shout it everywhere. Lord is my shepherd, me don't have no fear. Leviticus tell them to beware. Come out of the darkness, step in the clear. Judgment a come, so you better prepare. Call the people, them far and near. Tell them already, me I want them here. Satan of fight spiritual warfare. Draw from my Bible, cut and clear. Father God appear. You be your strongest warriors, the hardest fight. Angel protection, left and right. Don't be gun silence, every voice know a evil around us, but we want the right. So me pray for the man with the long gun, pray for the rum tongue, pray for the people the right. Just off me pants and go down for me knee, pray till me heart full and rejoice. Father, we thank you for health, thank you for life, thank you cause we can see the light. Father, we are asking for guidance and protection, keep we in the right. Cause we know these are the days that war prophesy where wicked shall roll both low and high, but we cast we cares upon the most high. Here I will pray and cry. Lord, I thank you for life. Yes, I thank you for my blessings. And I thank you for each and every day. I thank you for good friends, and I pray that you'll be there to the end. Even my enemies, bless them eternally.
All right, that was from Nitty Kochi and Buju Banton. Lord, I thank you. Brought to you by H Campaigns for people who dream in color. All right, so big up Nitty Kochi and Buju Banton on that one. Lord, I thank you. All right, we go back to the phone lines immediately. Hello.
Greetings, Sir Zidane.
Good afternoon, Mr. Casey, old boy.
Yeah, man, this a thing there. When him again, man,
Senior
boss.
Senior boss. Yeah, man.
Guess what I'm there? You see, people when are familiar with certain sports, them no need to get involved in it, you know. You see me? No, you know what, sir? Us racing me coming already, right?
Yes.
Listen to me now. Based on what transpired over the weekend, I've been told that the three stewards, was in this thing. They have been, they have been suspended, you know.
Yes, for 6 months.
6 months.
Yes.
Listen to me, you know. You say, me no believe that they can ever come back to the track, you know. Because what me say over the weekend, too many times, the punters lose on the day because the horse will pass the post first. It was claimed that them do some interference, and then within a couple of weeks' time, them go for racing commission and
reinstated.
It is reversed.
Yes.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So the punters them have been losing too long. You have grooms association, you have owners, breeders, trainers, you have almost every association across there now. And we don't have a punters association. Who is there to look out for the punters them? Definitely not the stewards.
Mm-hmm.
We need a punter because Samantha Fletcher said by the time she reached towards Rubenham, they might run her away. Now, I've never seen a stewards inquiry at Caymanas Park come back so quick like it did on Saturday, you know. Usually stewards at Caymanas Park take about 10 minutes, sometimes 15 minutes or more.
Yeah.
But it is very suspect that on Saturday, within about 5 minutes...
Well, it was actually Monday.
Oh, Monday.
Heroes Day,
all right,
yeah.
all right. Yeah, right. I stand corrected. So, why is it that you don't even want to listen to what the jockey has to say? And there wasn't even a jockey's objection either, you know.
Yeah.
Omar Walker did not launch a protest against her either. So, probably, my boy, you know, sir, I just saw the riding take place some of the time. So, she may get some time or probably a charge, say, for my time, intimidatory tactics, you know, but that never warrants for them to take away that race. No, I'm not gonna say I supported what the punters did to stop the racing for the rest of the day. But sometimes you have to make your voice heard, you know, sir.
Yes.
You know, you have to make your voice heard sometimes, and if that is the way, or we're gonna make them listen to him more, because what happened to the punter where bank on a horse? The horse gets taken down by the stewards on the day. A week and a half time, him get reinstated. How it go? How does it go? I don't understand. I would love someone to explain that to me, because I'm a punter, and I talk on behalf of the punter. I talk on behalf of the owner. I used to own racehorses,
Yes.
You see me? Anybody who know me knows that back in 2007, I was the fifth owner upon the list when the year done. So I know it go.
You know it
know
go.
the trainers them from race 3 to race 9, them feel away because the amount of work we're going, where an owner of a fund racing, when it come on to racers business not cheap. Everybody know that.
Yes, correct.
Me have a horse around, me probably spend $150,000, $60,000, $100,000 to bring him to the wicket to race. And the race get cancelled. So I don't agree with necessarily how we go about it still, but something you have to make your voice heard to my time on.
All right, you don't support missiles throwing though.
No, could you repeat?
You don't support the throwing of missiles though. None at all. We don't support that kind of thing.
No man. I don't support it. There could have been a different way.
Yeah, you could have boycott one race day. Then come together and say we could don't go at the Cayman at the track next week. That would have been better.
Yeah, man.
Something like that.
But listen to me now. At the punters, you see, if we decide say we are not going to wager tomorrow Saturday,
yes,
racing cannot take place.
Yeah, no. So
that's why we need to have a punters association to that. If we don't have that, things like this are going to always happen same way.
You think so?
Yeah, man. We need to have that. Somebody said a couple of months ago or a couple of weeks ago that racing are really fair government, and which is true. Look how much time you have jockey school, you have trainer school. Right now, 80% of jockeys them own the jockey school now can't make one, but them still have it same way because it's a revenue turner.
Yeah.
Do you think the racing commission cares about if them send out quality jockey? Yes or no? I don't see them problem there.
They just want you all to come. They just want you all to go all over the country and come to Cayman Park and gamble your money. That's what they want.
And them just need to collect the jockey money them.
Yes.
Let them come turn jockey. Them just don't have to can balance. Only a few jockeys can make a living off beer trade at Cayman Park, Only
the very good ones. Only the top shelf.
Yeah, man. If you're not in the top 5 or top 6, rest assured, you can't make a comfortable living from it. So the racing commission, they keep on turning out trainers, turning out jockeys is a money-making business for the government because them don't need to have so much jockeys at Cayman Park or even trainers.
All right.
Some trainers overtrack a bar of feed, and it's a factual thing. I know guess this thing. A bar of feed from one trainer to the next. A joke thing, man.
Yeah,
so
man.
They need to get them act right, but just my note, in 6 months' time, do not make them people come back a track. Believe me, Zidane. Because we're not going to go down good. We don't want them back.
All right. Big up yourself. Yeah, man.
Zidane. Take care.
Good. Senior boss. That? Hold on. Let me read something here before. We'll take the break after. Well, let me read something here. This guy named Demo. I don't understand Demo. Demo, I'm a bridging to that. Demo is a Christian youth, I'm going to read something that Demo posted on Facebook about me. About 40 minutes or so. Can you believe Zidane, who rave about schoolboys must in the national team over big international players, now saying you must not judge players of schoolboy performances? What a wicked and liar. Listeners, no me and Harvey Liggins on this radio program I tell them say, do not call anybody to the national team solely based off what they do in schoolboy football. Years I'm on the radio I say that you have to show what you can do against senior. Even if you score 100 goals in Manning Cup and the Costa Cup, the coach must not use that to call you. They must see what you can do. Even if you're not dominant at the senior level, you must show some quality against seniors. And this wicked guy named Dima up on his social media, I said, me, I asked the schoolboys to go in a national team and that big international. What the people them like with it that they can't be? But too good for this. So now I have to tell lie upon me. So I'm going to create things when I say. Beat it up and say on the beat to that. Stop it, Dimo. You're not telling the truth, but you're good youth. We take a break. We're coming back.
The JSC Group, Jamaica Stock Exchange, Jamaica Central Securities Depository Limited, and JCSD Trustee Services, providing a fair, efficient, and transparent stock market for over 45 years. The time by the Jamaica Stock Exchange Group is 2:15.
If you want real energy for true, just sing on the Vigat and two. Good source of iron for me and for you, make you feel like say you have energy for two. When you make a mad flex with you and your crew work late, I left the gym after two. Vigat and tonic got the remedy for some man for sue. So sing on the Vigat and two. Vigat from your new energy you are defend, just sing on the Vigat and 10. Strong up your body, drink and come again. Vigat and two are the remedy, my friend.
Vigat and two, good source of vitamin and iron for you.
Attention, path beneficiaries of Morat Basin Thomas. Exciting news. No more traveling to Yella starting this October. You can now collect your path payments at JN Money Services located at Tower Solutions Limited, 26 Queen Street, Morat Bay. For more information, call path 876-922-8007 to 13 or visit the minister's website mlss.gov.jm. Path, advancing your family, developing Jamaica. A message from the Ministry of Labor and Social Security, providing opportunity, stability, and social protection.
Mommy, the roof is leaking again. I just fixed the roof. Lord, deliver me from this problem now. This what I come out of the cake.
I'm a genie, man. Relax. I come for granted 3 wishes.
I
Yeah,
just
man.
need one wish right now.
One wish.
I need this roof to be fixed.
Tropical Metal Products, man. The place for you. Call them at 876-765-9444. And them stock a wide variety of roofing and building solutions, man. So check them out, man. So you see I save your money so I can stay for
I
dinner.
never cook no genie food today.
Super Center, everything for your home and more.
Whether you are redecorating your home, looking for a gift idea, or simply feel for some retail therapy, Asden Super Center is the place to be. Regal Plaza Kingston and Linston. We have it all. From linens and curtains to appliances and cookware, furniture, rugs, and wall decor. It's everything for your home and more.
Asden Super Center, we're gonna make you smile. Make you smile. Asden Super Center, it's a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
Football fans, it's going to be epic when Jamaica's Cavalier FC take on Mocha FC of the Dominican Republic in the CONCACAF Caribbean Cup return leg semi-finals matchup.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, and then somebody in the post is saying that. Good post, Xavier Martin. Good post. He speaks glowingly of Whisper playing against those same schoolboys that Walter Boyd played against. And they didn't play against the same schoolboys. But yes, you can speak glowingly about a dominant schoolboy football. You can say, I think he's the best schoolboy football I've ever seen. You can say this schoolboy is one of the best seasons we have seen. You can say that schoolboy football is better than that schoolboy football player. But I'm sure none of you have ever heard me say Whisper is a great footballer. Eh? Have you ever heard me saying Whisper is a great footballer? If I was using schoolboy football to rank and rate players, then I would think Whisper is the greatest thing to slice bread. When I talk about Whisper, I speak only of Whisper as a brilliant schoolboy footballer. And Demo is talking about the Cavalier football. Not Richard King. Adrian Reed Jr. Let me show you how Demo seems ordinary people. Like to take me on now. My brethren still in a good youth, but they're ordinary. Adrian Reed Jr. And you can go on the YouTube channel, people. If you haven't been there yet, go and subscribe. The Zidane Matthews Show. I spoke about his inclusion based on what he did in the semi-final and the final of what? The JPL. Not what he did for St. George's College, Demo. So yes, he's a schoolboy, Demo, but I clamored for him to get into the team based on how he did in the Premier League, Demo. Demo, raise your level, Demo. Being a good youth alone can't cut it, Demo. You have to be an intelligent youth as well, Demo. Lift your levels, Demo. We go back to the phone lines. Hello?
Zidane?
Yes, Mr. P. Good afternoon.
Yeah, let me tell you something. I was not racist Saturday, Monday, right? But you see, when me not go racist, my phone the par YouTube from the anthem start play half hour, 3/4 hour before track until when Michael Caine make him some with two races he mentioned after race is done. So if me no go track, me it's like me that came on a spark. And let me tell you something. The two jockey in question, Roman and Faster, them have them fun, right? Because them have T-shirts and them have some posters 2 feet, right? But them carry a track. Every one of them have them fun. So when one of them win a race in fun, put up the jockey and jail the other group, right? So saying that, right? So everybody have them fun. And because Roman get the race Saturday. Some of the people them who protest, I agree, say some of them lose their money, But some of them join in the punters them who lose their money. And it's not as a caller say, it's not everybody who got track gamble. It's not everybody who got track gamble. Because sometimes I go track. And me and my friend them go all that woman go and me say boy watch her. Go on the parade ring and pick her ass and some of them shut up them eye and thought something. I said, why, whatsoever the case.
I want to ask you a question, Mr. P.
Hey.
Do you concur with QC that majority of people who are at Caymanas Park go there to drink and laugh and have fun?
No, not majority, but quite a few. Quite a few.
Oh, so majority do go to gamble?
To gamble, yeah.
Okay. I hope QC is listening.
I said yesterday to Arville, said, what was surprising to me is there was no objection from the jockey, right?
Yes.
Mr. Metcalf said, what surprised him? There was no objection from the jockey. Now, I watch a race. I never see Fletcher unsaggle the ass after the winner, right? After you win, and the ass come back. The connection, like the groom and the owner come and take picture, and the jockey did dismount, and then unsaggle the ass and go in something inside of the go by the scale to weigh in. I never see that. What I saw was Fletcher walking. Somebody say, but me no see when she unsaggle the ass and them things say, I walk. I come towards this scale, and that is what she said. She was surprised, and she never a chance. The inquiry come up. I never see anything about unsaggling, right? But what the Mr. Metcalf said, there was an infringement with Walker and the girl prior to the infringement what them disqualified the girl with.
Yes.
There was a 2 infringement, right? And I spoke to Mama B. I talk about 7 years ago with that art and Big Daddy Cool and the Future King, right? Now, my problem is now, you see, if this two of them never disqualify take upon, and Roman did lodge an objection, me almost certain they would have taken the race from Fletcher because Zidane in the fight there was 3 asses take upon the ass for Walker rider and the next ass. There were 3 of them in a close battle and take upon come in between. But on the real, right, it was just Ramon ass alone. And then me see Fletcher have a ripper go cross. And me say, but how this ass, this jockey?
Yes.
A flash a ripper, there was nothing at all. Apparently what I saw, right? And then when Ramon joined her, it was them start beat one another ass. So what I'm saying, if Roman did lodge an objection against Fletcher, they would have taken the race away because me say for no unknown reason why she keep on flashing out the real.
Yeah, man, I understand the point. I understand the point fully, Mr. P. I do. I understand what you're saying. All right.
So yeah,
man. What we did eventually get what you were saying yesterday as well.
Yeah,
all
but
right,
what
cool.
I'm saying, you see, Zidane, I'm going to finish though.
Yes.
I never see. You see, them someone the 3 jockey involved, Walker, Roman, and Fletcher. I'm almost certain say them go and charge Fletcher and Roman for excessive use because I don't know why them keep on flashing every party each other. Them beat their ass them and there was nothing for them to do it. Because as I said, when I saw Fletcher, I put her with on the inside wheel. Apparently, if Roman did object, right, because most likely he must have female to come through on the rail.
Yeah, man. All right, Mr. P, man. We want to leave it there. We want to take some WhatsApp messages because we don't want to leave them out. You know? All right, Miss Marian. So we're going to go to some messages now, some WhatsApp messages.
It's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
All right, this is Dean from Mandeville now. Good afternoon, Zidane. You're dead right. The man asks the questions and then try to answer them on his own, which is extremely poor. Yeah, man, that's what I heard as well. All right, let's go to another one. All righty then. Good afternoon, Zidane. Most talk show, the host will take a few minutes or more to do their prelims, etc. So don't know what QC is quarreling about. Yeah, QC no understand. Me understand a man don't want to wait too long to get on, but him shouldn't be telling me that I should not have spoken about water boy. This is a Zidane topic, you know. It's me, them take my topic and go create a 3 weeks thing for feeding program and you get in the pearl. So now that the pearl come on, and basically I say exactly what I'm saying about him. But they must come talk about it, man, and kill the argument totally now. QC is 100% correct. A lot of who were involved in disruption did not partake in betting and was not affected by the outcome. I will love for you to get Clovis Metcalf on this program and he will make clear the point that the bad decision by the stewards was the main reason for the disruption. Of course, it was the bad decision by the steward. The bad decision led to people losing their money. So this man is saying that. All right, let me finish his message. Orville need to apologize for telling a lie on this program yesterday. That I said the main reason at Caymanas Park was the Jockeys Championship. He said it to two callers. This cheap to win a point, and this is Shipping Port. No, but Shipping Port, it is the bad decision. When I get involved in your thing now, the second paragraph. But this Shipping Port, the reason for the disruption is the bad decision by the stewards. The bad decision that led to them losing money. If the bad decision had led to these very same punters that came on the Spark winning millions of dollars, they go the extreme so you can understand no Shipping Port. If the stewards make a bad decision and a plethora of people at Cayman Spark benefit financially significantly from the bad decision, no missile not throw my boss. When you go like a basic something and make Harvey can kill us as him say, I sound so brighter than he actually is. You can't make the man sound so good, man. A clear man say the main reason I the man agree with them are gonna lose their money, brother. That's not clear, man. Could you please tell us 3 games you saw Walter Boyd in? You are the number 1 liar in the entire Caribbean. Take on the licks, man. How would this? Call me. I'll take on the licks, man. Come right down and wrong, man. All right. Yes, then I agree with you, ending John's call. Among the disgusting callers to both programs as well as orals. Just want to keep talking without being interrupted. So annoying to listen. Plenty words, but a lot of nonsense. Peter Gordon from Manila. Big up yourself, Peter Gordon. John used to stop call this program, and John used to go down at Oral Tracy and throw darts at us here. You used to hear that, John. I listen to the program very often. So drop words on us, so we don't know about football and everything. You and Oral Tracy have a disagreement. You claim him this year, so you stop calling him now, you're calling back us. That is the only reason you're calling us back, John, because you got disrespected our world. And you come on the radio, I'm tell you asked for the period, I said, I saw him. And then you say, yeah, bet me never see him. That means you're indirectly accusing me of being a liar. And you don't want nobody disrespect you. You diss me, John. And then you're going to tell me, say, if me end the conversation because you diss me, you won't call back. John, you only calling back because we're all running away my boss off our program. So we're not going to miss your brother. You did go away and throw that at us down there. I remember, John. Yeah. Listening to you all going down there to throw words at us. I heard one the other morning. I don't know what problem that man have with me. Let him stop calling this one as well. And they put in this hypocrite remark. I enjoy both shows. And I both shows this. No, you don't enjoy both shows. Because you don't call us. The individual I'm talking about now was on the other day. We enjoy both shows. Keep throwing darts and insults at me. And you don't call this program anymore. You don't enjoy both shows. Man. You can't stand this show. Because you grieve that a little man from the village, this thing that you love, sports, he's way better at analyzing and breaking it down. You saw something when you're a big adult male, that Liverpool supporter me attack, and you round up your mouth and you speak properly and nice. And you're older than I am. And despite all of that, when it comes down to, I saw it as a toddler at 13 and 14 years old, and me still analyze it better than you. So you're upset. I agree. You don't enjoy it. You're hurt when you hear a little man. You have a point of view that you feel strong emotion about. And the little man from them are doing it. I destroy you all. Logic. We take a break. We come back for more.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
Manchester United manager Eric Ten Hag says the club's ongoing injury issues are holding them back. Last season, United suffered 45 injuries, more than any Premier League rival, while they were without 10 first-team players for Thursday's Europa League draw against Fenerbahce because of 9 injuries. And while veteran central defender John Evans could return for Sunday's trip to West Ham, there are huge doubts over Brazilian winger Anthony, who went down with no one near him after coming on as a second-half substitute in Turkey and had to be carried off on a stretcher. And that's your sports in a minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. Dangel Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich Financing.
Football fans, it's going to be epic when Jamaica's Cavalier FC take on Mocha FC of the Dominican Republic in the CONCACAF Caribbean Cup Return Leg Semi-Finals matchup Wednesday, October 30th at the National Stadium. Cavalier on the road to the CONCACAF Caribbean Cup Finals, and you don't want to miss a single moment as Cavalier FC keeps the fire blazing. It's going to be action-packed from kickoff at 7 p.m. up to the final whistle. Get your tickets as all roads lead to the National Stadium. Wednesday, October 30th, Cavalier versus Mocha FC.
It hurts if you don't check first. Be excellent customer service. Our staff is knowledgeable and trustworthy. And we have a wide variety to supply society. And the price is right, yes, it's worth it. The solution to your auto parts needs to one-stop shop. And we deliver to, so if you can't come in, just ring up on WhatsApp or call and make your order. And remember, there's no other. So it hurts if you don't check first. So there's no need to search. It hurts if you don't check first.
Football fans, are you ready? It's a CONCACAF Caribbean Cup Return Leg Semi-Finals matchup happening right here in Jamaica. It will be a big matchup when Jamaica's Cavalier FC battles Mocha FC of the Dominican Republic. Wednesday, October 30. It's the road to the CONCACAF Caribbean Cup Finals, and you don't want to miss a single moment as Cavalier FC keeps the fire blazing. It's going to be action-packed from kickoff at 7 p.m. up to the final whistle. Get your tickets early as all roads lead to the National Stadium. Wednesday, October 30, Cavalier FC versus Mocha FC.
That is one of the great goals in front of a stunned Gladys Street. Special beyond special.
Attention, path beneficiaries of Morat Basin Thomas. Exciting news. No more traveling to Yella. Starting this October, you can now collect your path payments at JN Money Services located at Tower Solutions Limited, 26 Queen Street, Morat Bay. For more information, call PATH 876-922-8007-13 or visit the ministry's website, mlss.gov.jm. PATH, advancing your family, developing Jamaica. A message from the Ministry of Labor and Social Security, providing opportunity, stability, and social protection.
Pressure builds and given. Trying to find the deep square.
The final of the All-Island 50 overs competition will be held on Saturday, October 26 at Sabina Park. The game will feature current Senior Cup champions Kingston against 2022 T20 champions St. Elizabeth. Several national players will be on show. Game time, 9:30 a.m. Live reports on Omega Sport Radio.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. Before I go back to the phone calls quickly, this is for Driver. I hope Driver is still listening to the program. Driver, you cannot be having a reasoning session and one person is asking another person questions right throughout the period of time. So I invite you into a studio and asked you a plethora of questions for 2 hours or just under 2 hours. That is not reasoning because Walter Boyd was not asking the host any questions. They were not talking about the host past or his career. So some people reason. When we are reason, you attack, me attack, we laugh, me ask you things, you ask me things. There was only one person being questioned. And there was only one person asking these questions. And it was the man with the mic that is on the program every morning. So that was an interview being done. But because Walter Boyd was answering and his answers were contradicting the views of the Maverick was trying to answer the questions for Walter Boyd. It was an interview being done. Don't be fooled, Driver. And as for St. Jago again, me ask St. Jago a question and the man still say it was injustice. St. Jago, somebody was another horse was given the race. And the persons who bet on that horse collected, they got their payouts. You believe that these people were throwing missiles? St. Jago, think no man, and Shipping Port and the others. Don't think no. The horse that was given the race on the day, the people who bet on that horse collected and gone. You believe that those people who benefited from the poor decision were throwing missiles? Them happy and collect and gone. Uno jokers, you know. We go back to the phone line. Hello.
You know, me have to stop calling program.
Sorry, bull. Sorry, but me have to teach you, man. I remember say I have it there. Normally I have it them something and I kick back, you know.
Yeah. Because like they let you lose today, boy.
Yeah, man. We have to keep up the standard, though, you know. You understand? Yeah.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man. I want to talk about 2 things.
Yes.
Yeah? During this whole Walter Boy thing, I said to you that, you know, I won't share any and said this, whatever. I just said that, you know, once a man is playing at the highest level because you're playing way down, I'm going to go with the man that is playing at the highest level.
Yeah.
Not just playing at the highest level, but performing at the
Performing well at the high. That is reasonable.
Performing well at the highest.
That is logical.
Not just playing. I'm not getting 5 minutes now and 5 minutes.
Yeah, man, because we're not taught those.
We're not talking some little jokers. You understand? Yes. But the more I listen to this conversation now, and then I hear the interview this morning, and no man can call that any reason. An interview is a reporter or a media personality, or what you want to call it, asking the person's question. And me, I wonder if him take him role, because him said YouTuber, they max a bag of food.
Yes, him said YouTube, they're not ready for journalism.
It sound like a real YouTuber. For example, him ask the man what happened at Swansea. We not even get the full understanding of what happened at Swansea. But Blacker Boy said something, and me listen to him. He said 2 things. I'm listening to him and listening to him keenly. He mentioned Rene Simoes coming to Dannyville and chill out with him and talk to him. And he said Rene Simoes wanted to take it off the football field. And I remember when persons were saying that if
Craig Butler
was the handler for Blacker Boy, it would have been different. Based on what he said, it would not be any different.
All right.
Why I say that.
To be, I'm gonna show you my back. No, hold on. Let me show you my ball. Hold on, bull. No, hold on. To be fair, no. I think when people say if Craig Butler had him, it could have been different. I think they're talking about as a toddler, because remember Craig Butler had Liam Bale when he was about 6 or 5. Okay. When Rene Simoes came here, Walter Boyd was already an adult.
Already an adult.
Yes, so he was already who he was.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So I think they're talking about as a toddler. Yeah.
Yeah, man. I take that point.
Yeah.
But for me though, when I listen to him, it sounds as if Rene Simoes was trying to get to him. Yes. And he said something that Rene Simoes was saying, you know, you're going out into the world now, you're going to meet different cultures. Mm-hmm. And he was saying Rene Simoes not understanding his culture. Yeah? So Rene Simoes not understanding Jamaican culture. However, when he go overseas now and him said the coach say, him tell the coach say he needs to get somebody to do the running and carry the ball a foot, something like that.
Yes.
in England, at that point in time, when we understand in England, them time the forward have to put in some running.
You have to. You never see Paul Hall and Burton when
So,
they came here. Yes.
If that never, and that to me, said the more reason with the coach. I think that was one of the main reason why the coach, because the next season, was he there the next season?
He went shortly, man. He never stayed there long. He couldn't manage it.
Exactly. So if he took the other what Brendan Smith was saying to him about working hard and understanding different culture and fitting in the league. Sometimes you buy a player for a different league, and them say, give time to adapt to the league. These are just basic things and basic tactical advice a coach is giving.
Bull, what is clear to me is that Walter Boyd was ahead of his peers, So if you go on Nannyville, he better than everybody. He go down on Alex Celsius, he better than everybody. He go down on whoever, he better than everybody. So everywhere he went, he was skill level way above the norm. And clearly people appraised him. So he felt he arrived. So he now listen to the coaches.
That's why coaches who like Rennie Simmons who have been across the world.
Here you go.
Tell him to you're going out into the world.
And while you can stay in the back of your yard or in the community and develop your close touch, because you dribble, and you run, you do it every day. You see the tactical part of football, that's where the coaches come in. And because Walter Boyd doesn't listen to coaches, that's why he was so inept tactically on the field, my boss.
Yeah, I know. All right, so for example, some players might say, I can't play in England. It's too speedy. I can't play in England. The pace in England too high. Yeah. But if they go to La Liga, where it's a bit slower, a bit more tactical, they will look good.
Yes.
If a player goes to Italy, it's a bit more methodical. It's a bit more tactical than England. England is a fast-paced game.
Yes.
So they will adapt better to those. So you have to take those things into consideration if you want to be at the top.
Mm-hmm. Of course.
All right, no. So that was my first point. My next point now. A couple of weeks ago, a Manchester United fan called and he mentioned my name. He said, Bull, don't know nothing about football, don't understand tactics, and I should. When I give Ten Hag time, I want him to call this program and explain to me why Ten Hag took a player who him coach already, played 9 minutes as an attacking midfielder, and think it's a good idea to then take this player to play attacking midfield for Manchester United in a game.
So he had the player before.
While we have the attacking midfielder playing central midfield, a player who has played attacking midfield for Eric played about 500 games in his career.
Yes.
And I'm willing to say 99.9 of them. Man U is the first club Eric Cobana played number 8.
Yes, it's true. That's true.
We also have another player on the bench, Ahmad.
Yeah.
Who played 1,000 minutes as an attacking midfielder. The man break it down to the T,
Mm-hmm.
Ahmad Diallo has played 1,049 minutes as an attacking midfielder. And the coach took her right back to go play attacking midfield. And then when the coach was quizzed on this, the man is going to say that he's playing there because he can press.
Me start wonder if Eric Ten Hag wants to be fired to get a payout.
I think he wants to be fired.
Yeah, he wants to be fired to get the payout to go along the way. But he's not going to resign, You're obviously not. So he wants to get... Me understand why man that doing so with that Ajax is so clueless now because his decisions are so strange, but I don't understand it.
And him do some strange things. For example, you're in a team that is unable to win 2 games in a row. You win 1. Why are you making unforced changes to your lineup? You can understand Johnny Evans have come on.
Yes.
Cool? Because he's injured. Bruno Cardo. But why would you then make unforced changes like Oiland? As soon as a player catch a little farm, the coach put him on the bench.
Yeah, man.
He did it Rashford.
He's struggling.
He did it Garnacho. Oiland scored some played excellent at the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
The man bench him again. Casemiro been playing poorly and continues to play Casemiro.
Yeah.
At the weekend, Casemiro was excellent. Midweek, Casemiro on the bench. And no burnout.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Burnout because Casemiro has been playing.
Yeah, it's true. All right, Bull. So, yeah, good call, my boss. Big call. Believe it. Yeah, man. Big up yourself. I remember the caller who called that time, but we don't hear back from him since then. Because Manchester United has been going down.
Bright and bright.
Yes. Well, I don't think he still agrees to give Ten Hag more time because it's going down and down further and further. Big up
Because
yourself.
we're 21st in Europa League and 12th in the league.
Yeah, man,
We
you
don't
can't
need
win.
anything
You
else
can't win a
because
match,
this
man.
can't manage.
I end up in a whole big side of the Premier League, you know, 'cause you don't play City yet. You don't play Arsenal yet. So, but big up yourself still, but we'll leave it there.
All right.
Cool. We'll take another break. We're coming.
Paul, I need help with my vehicle cost this year. It's going through the roof. You think I should call Pete?
You're mad. Don't you want a system that easy for you?
Yeah, man.
You want the best price boat you too?
Yeah, man. I bet you want real-time alert and island-wide coverage. Yeah, man. So the smart choice is Hawkeye.
They will give you a free 30-day trial.
Yeah, man.
Hey, tell me something. You ever say anything but yeah, man?
Yeah, man.
Just say, yeah, man, to Hawk Tracker from Hawkeye. Call us at 926 Hawk. Conditions apply.
Football fans, it's going to be epic when Jamaica's Cavalier FC take on Mocha FC of the Dominican Republic in the CONCACAF Caribbean Cup Return Leg semi-finals matchup Wednesday, October 30th at the National Stadium. Cavalier on the road to the CONCACAF Caribbean Cup Finals, and you don't want to miss a single moment as Cavalier FC keeps the fire blazing. It's going to be action-packed from kickoff at 7 p.m. up to the final whistle. Get your tickets as all roads lead to the National Stadium. Wednesday, October 30, Cavalier versus Mocha FC. Football fans, are you ready? It's a CONCACAF Caribbean Cup Return Leg semi-finals matchup happening right here in Jamaica. It will be a big matchup when Jamaica's Cavalier FC battles Mocha FC of the Dominican Republic. Wednesday, October 30. It's the road to the CONCACAF Caribbean Cup Finals, and you don't want to miss a single moment as Cavalier FC keeps the fire blazing. It's going to be action-packed from kickoff at 7 p.m. up to the final whistle. Get your tickets early as all roads lead to the National Stadium. Wednesday, October 30, Cavalier FC versus Mocha FC.
That is one of the great goals in front of a stunned Gladys Street. Special beyond special.
Yeah, man, make some noise because Burger King Double Deal Pick 2 is back to $16.50. You get 2 whole of Burger King combo. It's a win-win. Pick 2 combos: Whopper Junior Cheese with bacon, American Chicken Sandwich, or Big Fish Sandwich combo for only $16.50. Spend one money, win 2 times. Food for me, I'm a party, or just for me, cause me hungry right now. Myself and I'm hungry later. You see it? 1 money, 2 food. Listen, 1 money, 2 food. Win-win. Burger King Double Deal Pick 2.
Pressure builds and given. Trying to find the deep square.
The final of the All-Island 50 overs competition will be held on Saturday, October 26 at Sabina Park. The game will feature current Senior Cup champions Kingston against 2022 T20 champions St. Elizabeth. Several national players will be on show. Game time 9:30 a.m. Live reports on Omega Sport Radio.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. So somebody's saying, I hope Mr. P is listening. Omar Walker horse came over on Fletcher's horse and Middleher horse. No turn came over sights on the side of the horse. I rewrite this message, my boss, so I can read it because I think he's trying to contradict what Sir P was saying, analyzing what happened in the race there. So hopefully you can rewrite it because me struggle to understand what you're trying to say because I want to read it out. Because we know you're a guru, you know, us racing guru, you know, so we want the people in here what you have to say. All right, so we go back on to the phone lines. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good afternoon.
How is?
Good day, sir.
Hello?
Yes.
Hello?
Yeah, man, good afternoon.
Yeah, man. You know, man?
You're going in and out.
Huh?
You're going in and out.
You know, I said Metro talking to you, man?
Yes, Metro, but you're going in and out.
Okay.
No, the line bad, Metro.
No, me hear you good, man. You hear you good, you know.
Yeah, man, but I'm saying your call is going in and out. So you're hearing me hearing.
So,
see there.
hello?
All right, try now. Go on.
Yeah, man. This guy, something like so.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm talking about this footballer, long time footballer, the JJ Ocho.
George Okacha.
Yeah.
From Nigeria.
Yeah, Nigerian guy there.
Yeah.
But what's some football, man? But none of them man can dribble like other man. Zidane.
Yeah, man. In terms of tricks and flicks, he's one of the best I've ever seen. JJ Okacha.
Yeah, man. All them Messi and all them man, Ronaldo and all them man. The only man this is close to him is Ronaldinho.
In terms of flamboyance, yes, but in terms of actual dribbling with the ball going forward, he's not good like Messi.
How you talk, man? Messi dribble like other man.
No, man. In terms of flashiness and flamboyance and tricks, different skills with the ball, I agree with you. But in terms of the ability to just dribble forward, he can't dribble like Messi, my boss. You understand the difference?
No, all right. Who you think you?
Well, it's a pity Metro a break up, you know. It's a pity Metro a break up. Maybe it's somewhere different today. Because it's usually clear. Metro? Metro, hang up and call us back, man. Yeah, hopefully Metro can find a better spot and call us so we can explain to him the difference. Because yes, Ronaldinho, in terms of different skills, if you want to call it that, with the ball. So in we step over it, we flick it through your foot, flick it over your head, do all sort of things and embarrass you. So him have that over Messi for sure. But if you're just talking about just dribbling with the ball and going forward, Messi technically is way ahead of Ronaldinho and JJ Okacha, who you mentioned. All right, but we go back on the phone lines. Hello.
Hey, Zidane, what's up? Dangerous in 5 minutes.
Yeah, good afternoon, Dwight. Not too bad.
Oh, you sound so cross today, man.
No, not really.
Yeah, man, you sound well cross and things. But more shift from that and just finish off our little conversation that we're having yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I thought at the end you made a very interesting point. You said that, I have nothing to do with Nigeria because they were caught cheating before. That's what you said, right?
I don't believe so them use young players.
No, we're not getting into what you believe. We're talking about what the record is. You said that they were caught cheating before, so you don't trust not what them do.
No. The various people from within the association admit to cheating.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So there are people who have admitted in the past that they cheated in certain instances, and they were also caught. So from that, you say you don't trust them.
Yeah, but the caught that they were caught wasn't in FIFA tournament doing it. It was in a African tournament where they were preparing and they test the players on 26.
Yeah, man. I'm aware. I'm aware of the information.
Yeah, man.
I trust you, God.
So it's a thing where them does the religiously, it appears.
All right, cool. Yeah. Now let me ask you a question. So you said because of that, you elevate a team that has never won, never been to the finals, above them, correct?
No, I'm not elevating any team.
Yeah, man, you elevated Argentina.
No. Not Argentina team, because you're talking something specific now about a team. I'm saying generally. Listen, man.
So you elevated the country, Argentina.
Yes.
That has never won, never even been to the finals.
Yes.
Above a team that has won 5 times, and since the era of testing, it's been the most successful team.
Yes.
And you elevate this team that lose to places like Japan and Argentina.
I believe that
above them, correct?
I believe that generally Argentina produce better 15 and 16. No.
I have a simple question.
No, do I hold on? Do I look how you start off nice, man? Because when I say elevate a team, some people might leave with the impression that I'm talking about a specific Argentina under 17 team. My point is that generally I believe that Argentina produce better 17, 16, and 15-year-old footballers than Nigeria.
No, man, we're talking about the specific period.
What was the period?
Yeah, man, that's what we talk.
What was the period?
So we talk. Well, we can talk from 1985 all the way down to 2017.
So that would involve people like Aguero and Higuain.
Wait.
Hold on, man.
We're talking 17-year-olds.
Yeah, man. Yes, but Aguero, Messi was
17.
Messi was 17, my boss. So let me say them. You ever call them name? So we're talking about Saviola. We're talking about Messi. We're talking about Aguero. We're talking about Higuain. We're talking about Tevez. We're talking about Di Maria. We're talking all of these players at one point during that period was 17 and 16. So you are telling me that.
I'm asking you a simple question.
And I'm asking you no.
No.
You believe.
Zidane, you just make your.
You
Zidane,
believe.
We have to share the time.
Yes, but
right,
let me finish. You believe.
You make your point.
You believe that Nigeria, at any point in them time, produce better players generally than these players that I just made during that period.
Okay. So let's go ahead to answer. I believe the way a player develops. I believe the way a player develops over their career changes as you go along. I believe at a junior level, one country can be producing better players than another country. We have examples in cricket, for example. The West Indies routinely produce better under-19 players than New Zealand.
You saw Messi at 18, sir.
Are you going to let me speak?
So you're saying all of a sudden.
You talk again.
You're saying all of a sudden.
I'm listening to you.
You're saying all of a sudden. The Nigerians were better than Messi and Aguero and Tevez and Higuain and Di Maria and these people at 17. But in the space of a year time, all of a sudden, these Argentinians are now way better than these Nigerian people, boss. Do I chat to? Stop it, fool.
May I speak? Let me tell you the difference between you and I. I look at the data. You develop an argument and try to make the facts bend to fit your argument. There are several articles. You there, Zidane?
Yes.
That speak about the difficulties that countries have in developing their players beyond a youth level because of the investment that is required, because of the support that is required, because of the infrastructure that is required. So again, I'm going to tell you, I believe you can have a country that dominates another country at a youth level, like we see Mexico dominating Argentina. Run up in on them and I get them 3-1 and 2-0 and all them. Mexico.
No, we're talking about Nigeria. Don't try it.
No. But Nigeria beat Argentina.
Yeah, but
Nigeria.
Hey, no, don't switch. Don't switch. Don't try that with me. Don't switch, my boss. It's Nigeria. You realize that you named Mexico the first time you spoke on this matter, and I never said anything about Mexico. I spoke about Nigeria. I have a problem with Nigeria.
So
they
I'm
don't
go
produce
again.
better footballers than anybody, my boss. They
Zidane.
They cheat.
The thing is the same. Zidane, my point remains the same for both Nigeria and Mexico.
Yeah, but
Argentina has a better C8. Zidane, please, I let you
are
speak.
Wrong about Nigeria.
You speak again. You speak again.
Are
you think
wrong
no.
Nigeria.
You obviously believe the way to do an interview is to interrupt the other person. So go ahead and speak.
You need to learn to accept when you got corrected. I nailed you,
correct.
boss.
No, but you're not correcting me with facts. You're correcting me with your own opinion.
You came on national.
You're correcting me.
Unaware.
You're correcting me with your own
opinion.
You
of the fact that
Zidane,
Nigerians
you don't even know what
are
the
known
MRI
to
scan
scam
is.
the world. Nigerians are known to scam the world, and they do it with the under 17 program. They cheat. The director told you, who was also a team doctor. The president told you, and the president wasn't going around and talking bad against this country. He was asked because they found a plethora of Nigerians to have breached the MRI test.
So
and they said, listen, what is going on here? So Nigerians,
may I ask
it's
you a
false,
question?
it's fake.
The
results are not real, my boss.
No, may I ask you a question on that?
Yes.
May I ask you a question on that very point?
Yes.
Okay. So the United States of America was routinely cheating in the 2000s. A scandal called the Ball Collapse scandal saw how far and how sophisticated the level of cheating was. In fact, one of their greatest stars, Marion Jones, was receiving treatment out of that and won Olympic medals out of that. Do you remember the Ball Collapse?
Yes.
You were old enough, right?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. Similarly, me know I'm getting at you and your age, right?
That was a good one. Hold it. Hold it.
Go on.
We're coming.
For financial news and the latest developments in the business community and economy, Financially Speaking is the top choice. Join me, your host Errol Gregory, Mondays and Wednesdays at 12:30 p.m. as we look at current economic issues, provide small business tips, and help you to build your business and portfolio. That's Financially Speaking, sponsored by Jamaica Stock Exchange, JSC Online Trading.
Set the trend, set the trend. The trend-setting sports desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m., is Jamaica's #1 call-in sports program. Join me, Orville Higgins, and me, Christopher Zidane Matthews, as we continue to take call-in sports discussions to the highest levels on radio. The sports desk, Mondays to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m., on Jamaica's #1 sports radio station. The hour between 3 and 4 p.m. is sponsored by Western Sports, the sports people, with locations in Kingston, Ocho Rios, and Montego Bay.
It's your favorite gospel DJ. My name is Jermaine Morgan, popular known as the Brother Frisco. Joins me weekdays and weekend on your radio. On Mondays, it's a 4 p.m. through to 9. Tuesdays and Wednesdays, a 4 p.m. through to 7 p.m. Thursdays and Fridays, 4 p.m. through to 9. And on Saturdays and Sundays, it's a 6 a.m. through to 10 a.m. on Omega Radio, locally and internationally. Where your afternoon will get better going into the evening, and your weekend will never be the same. Stay locked with Brother Frisco on your radio.
Football fans, it's going to be epic when Jamaica's Cavalier FC take on Mocha FC of the Dominican Republic in the CONCACAF Caribbean Cup Return Leg Semi-Finals matchup Wednesday, October 30th at the National Stadium. Cavalier on the road to the CONCACAF Caribbean Cup Finals, and you don't want to miss a single moment as Cavalier FC keeps the fire blazing. It's going to be action-packed from kickoff at 7 p.m. up to the final whistle. Get your tickets as all roads lead to the National Stadium Wednesday, October 30. Cavalier versus Mocha FC. Football fans, are you ready? It's a CONCACAF Caribbean Cup Return Leg Semi-Finals matchup happening right here in Jamaica. It will be a big matchup when Jamaica's Cavalier FC battles Mocha FC of the Dominican Republic Wednesday, October 30. It's the road to the CONCACAF Caribbean Cup Finals, and you don't want to miss a single moment as Cavalier FC keeps the fire blazing. It's going to be action-packed from kickoff at 7 p.m. up to the final whistle. Get your tickets early as all roads lead to the National Stadium Wednesday, October 30, Cavalier FC versus Mocha FC.
That is one of the great goals in front of a stunned Gladys Street. Special beyond special.
Pressure builds and given. Trying to find the deep square.
The final of the All-Island 50 overs competition will be held on Saturday, October 26 at Sabina Park. The game will feature current Senior Cup champions Kingston against 2022 T20 champions St. Elizabeth. Several national players will be on show. Game time, 9:30 a.m. Live reports on Omega Sport Radio.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back. Back with the Dwight Chet.
Yeah, man.
You want me to address the
American?
American?
You know, I want to make sure that you're getting an opportunity to talk. I don't want you to think that I'm talking.
Yeah, man. Continue with the American.
So, you're aware of Balco.
Yes.
And in Balco, the United States had a sophisticated program of cheating with athletes who are at the Olympics.
Yes.
There are two big athletes, for example, C.G. Hunter and Marion Jones, who we all know are winning medals and were cheating. Also, in Russia, they had a government-sponsored program where they were pumping athletes full of drugs. Now, do you believe, because of that, you know, the United States routinely end the Olympics with the most medals. Russia used to end the Olympics with the second most medals.
Yes.
Do you believe, because of that Great Britain, for example, was a bigger track and field nation than either the United States or Russia?
All right. You see, with it's a different dynamic now. You see, performance enhancing drugs, it gives you an edge it doesn't give you real quality. So, for example, an athlete can already be better than me, but he wants to break the world record now. He's much better than Zidane.
You don't believe that using performance-enhancing drug is cheating?
I said it. I never said that. I said it gives you.
Yeah. You said
I said
you don't trust Nigeria because they're cheats.
No, it's different. Let me explain them, boss, man.
No, okay, all right.
That's a reason.
More like you're talking. More like you're talking. More listen to you.
Yeah, it's
Go
a
ahead,
reasonable question.
teacher,
And I'm saying, all right. So, I believe that it's a clear disadvantage if you are actually 19 and I am 15 and I play against 11, 19-year-olds versus 11, 16 and 15-year-olds in football. The 19-year-olds.
Just second. You know for a fact.
No, let me finish.
Different.
No, let me just.
No,
you're trying to do.
You know for a fact that it's 11, 19-year-olds versus 15-year-olds.
I have to run away and play the music. May I try and answer?
Sorry, bossy. Go ahead and explain.
All right, good. So I'm saying to you that the dynamics is different because actually, a lot of the times people take performance-enhancing drugs is to get an edge. They want to be able to get bigger muscle to run faster, to break records, to make more money. But generally, a lot of these people are still better than the people who are not taking the drugs.
Mm-hmm.
So that is the difference for me. So I still believe, yes, the United States do produce better track and field athletes than most countries, even though some of the athletes from America do take performance-enhancing drugs. I still believe that they do produce better.
Zidane.
You understand the difference?
Zidane.
Yes.
You know, I have a farm, you know. I think I'd like to purchase some of the words coming out of your mouth to fertilize my crop. I can't do that.
It fly over your head, no boss. That's it.
No, and I'm just checking. I can purchase some of the rubbish coming out of your mouth that's rich in nutrients. Some people have another name for it to fertilize my crop on my farm, because nobody listening to you can believe that you hit out against cheating.
No,
we have presented one of the most egregious. No.
I believe that Tyson Gay.
Okay, you want to take my talk?
I believe that Tyson Gay is a better sprinter than Michael Frater. Michael Frater has never been caught with any drugs in his system. Tyson Gay has been caught with cheating and Justin Gatlin, but I still do believe that these two are generally better sprinters than the man. So I'm saying the dynamics is different. So I will still accept that America can produce better track and field athletes.
So you are telling me.
However,
in youth
football,
I want to ask you. I want to ask you on that point you just made. You don't want to take any questions.
All right. Go ahead.
Can I ask you about it? You want to tell me that me pumping somebody from their young with drugs doesn't make them superior athletes to another country that's not doing it?
If they're taking,
give them a distinct
advantage.
Hold on.
No,
boss man. We saw with the program, the government-sponsored program in the Eastern Bloc country and the USSR, that when they came off the drug, these athletes could not perform at the same level.
All right. If they are taking the drugs from their youngsters,
it wasn't just a little edge.
No, man. If they are taking the drugs from them, my youngster, my boss, they may agree with you. Them are cheap.
Cool.
Write them off.
Yeah. But so now, answer my question. Do you believe that Great Britain don't run from the question?
No, but Americans,
you want to think about you want to think about it on the weekend and come back on Monday.
Cover it already. The Americans,
I'll give you that ability.
Why do I?
Think about it. No, go and think about it.
All right, do I?
Tell us you need to read
You're a character.
Go and think about it and come back again. All right,
big up yourself. Big
up yourself for the weekend.
Yes. Hey, that was a nice one.
Gunners for life.
Yeah, that was a nice one, though, Dwight. You're holding up Zidane. But he was joking, people. I try to go around with the age. They don't know all that. I'm not all that young enough people. But I feel nobody tell nobody my age doing now. They want to tell them. Because I came in so young and I was so good when I was calling through and them thing the people. Them think me old enough people, man. Me old enough. Me older than Lionel Messi people. Put that on the pipe and smoke it. I'm older than Lionel Messi. All right? Well, music brought to you by Edge Campaigns for people who dream in color and the Yaba Sunshine JA album. Big up Yaba. Continue your support here on the program. And this one is number 9 on the Yaba album, Moments with You.
Romance, baby, it's what
my love. Romance with you are worth waiting for. You'll be forever, my love. I fantasize that you felt the same way too. I never knew your name. This wasn't real. This was a fantasy. I was looking at love, and she looked back at me. I wish that dreams could come true. My dream is the moment with you. You looked at me and smiled intriguingly. I wonder if you read my mind. My soul stood still. My dreams seemed real. Charms were all around me. You smiled with me, totally possessing me. I really lost my mind. Romance with you have captured my mind. Now I know that you could be mine. I wish my dreams could come true. My dream is the moment with you. I wish my dreams could come true.
Hi, my name is Professor David Costa.
All right, that was Yaba selection here on a Friday. Moments with You, number 9 on the Yaba album, brought to you by H Campaigns for People Who Dream in Color and the Yaba Sunshine JA album. Let me just explain to Dwight further. You see Ronaldo Cephas. I'm going to use a footballer so everybody can understand. I know that Ronaldo Cephas is faster than every single footballer at Arnett Gardens right now. If him race them, he's going to beat them. So he's natural, he's better at sprint. He goes faster than them, period. Now, let's say we found him start take performance enhancing drugs. And him compete again against these other Arnett Gardens current players. And him beat them. And we test him now and we find that, listen, you have a performance enhancing drugs that help with muscle. Ronaldo Cephas not taking the drugs to be better than the Arnett Gardens other runners. He's trying to be better than himself. They try and break the world record to make money. So the dynamics of me still understand that Cephas is faster than the others. But in the youth level football now, boss, it's a major difference when a 15-year-old is competing against somebody that is 17 and 18. That now means it's a different level, my boss. It's a different level. There's no win there for the 15-year-olds. The bigger boys are going to beat them up. But still in development. They're too old for you. It matters too much. You understand, my boss? So, and don't tell me that the Nigerians are producing better 17-year-olds than Messi and Higuain and Tevez. All these people and Di Maria were 17 during the period that Dwight Chat was talking about the people. The Argentina golden generation and the team now was 17 and 16 throughout the period that Dwight is talking about. You're telling me that Nigerian footballers was better than those at 17. Dwight, you're mad? Dwight, leave that topic, you're mad. Go back, go try with David, Dwight. You can't manage. We take a break. We're coming back.
It hurts if you don't check earth. The excellent customer service, our staff is knowledgeable and trustworthy. And we have a wide variety to supply society, and the price is right, yes, it's worth it. The solution to your auto parts is the one-stop shop, and we deliver to. So if you can't come in, just link up on WhatsApp or call and make your order. And remember, there's no other, so it hurts if you don't check earth. So there's no need to search. It hurts if you don't check earth.
Greetings to you listeners. This is Reverend Ryan A. Gordon, Senior Pastor of the Broken Vessels Healing and Deliverance Ministries, located at 120 Main Street, Pineapple, Ocheria, St. Anne, Jamaica, West Indies. Join me every Sunday morning at 8:30 a.m. inside the Kingdom Lifestyle Radio Show with Brother Frisco. Join me for a word in time. You cannot afford to miss this powerful word every Sunday morning on this station.
It's all right.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and #1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
Yeah, man. It's who the tennis player name where them say. Which one of them again? Barry Bonds? One of them, not tennis. I said tennis. Baseball player. It's Barry Bonds or Sammy. Which one of them did that? Them found. Me still know that even though he was found with banned substance, we maybe help him to have energy for longer. Him better than the others. So me know him still better than a whole lot of batters who never took performance enhancing drugs. So that wasn't a great example from Dwight to counter the cheating. So while I can accept that, even though him tried to get an edge Barry Bonds, if it's not Barry Bonds, will remind me if it's the other one, but one of the two, that even though he took the performance enhancing drugs to get an edge, he was still better than most, if not all, the other batters who played baseball during his time. However, at the junior level now, it's a different thing. You're 17, me are 14, 15, you're going to beat me badly. All right? We go back online. Hello?
Chip Seal.
Yes, good afternoon, Mommy B.
Why me I tell you, man?
Yes.
Anyway, me calm down myself, because Zidane.
Mm-hmm.
So me know why you're afraid of the cat and I, you know.
I'm afraid of the cat and I.
You know.
Yes.
Dangerous in 5 came on with this new name, and even myself get very carried away. But it's not Dangerous in 5 anymore.
It's what?
More than 5, man. And you have the man that go around this Zidane.
He wasn't on all that long, man.
What I'm telling you, Zidane, it mean no long to you because you enjoyed the going around.
I enjoyed beating him up because I was thrashing him, you know.
Boy, me I tell you what. No, you know, so when you done, you strong for them, you know. But them love the beating, you know.
Yeah.
Them love the beating for some reason, you know. Mm-hmm. They love when you punch them.
Yes.
All right. We move on. Yeah. This thing with the racing, you know. Boy, I don't know. I don't know why this thing happened this way, you know. But I hear all different type of views and what you call it? Views and
breakdown analysis of what happened. Yes.
Analysis and
yes.
But I hear a caller, you know, said that maybe sooner or later they're going to have a what you call it now, a punters association.
Yeah, that was senior boss man.
Because remember now, you know, if the horse is being reinstated, you know, understand how the trainer will get him purse. Government will get their money. But the poor little punter like me and you, sometimes you catch your little money upon your face.
Yeah, but I understand both sides, you know, because remember, whoever got the race on the day, persons who had purchased that bet would have won, you know. So they collected, you know, on that bet, you know. So so you can understand why them say we already paid out for the race. So why are we going to pay out twice?
And this is the thing now. Then and it shows up the racing commission, because first of all, as it is said, you have a rookie steward at the starting gate.
Yes.
At the winning post. First of all, that should never have been. You must have somebody there who is able to make a decision. I say, boy, listen, hold on, we don't be easy in this thing here, and replay what you want to call it, replay the video clipping or whatever it is. Run over the thing and we analyze, and then we come to a conclusion. How you have a hasty decision like that, and now it turn out that the poor punters are going to suffer.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
I hear my heavyweight champion made a good point, because the jockey on the inside the jockey should be the one to lodge some complaint,
Yes. And
then the horse would have to be disqualified, because according to what Mr. P says, watching the tape, Samantha was using the left hand and actually preventing the inside jockey to come on the rail. And he now realizing that start use his whip, so it was like a whip clash there, so. You understand?
Yes.
So, boy, I don't know, the whole thing just so weird, but who going to bail the cat? Somebody, when the cat were having this problem of being eaten by the cat, some cat came up with the decision to put a bell around the cat neck, And everybody jumped up and made a lot of noise. What a wonderful idea.
Yes.
But then somebody else came, and another cat came and said, but who going to bail the cat? And the place get quiet again.
Yeah, I can understand. I can understand somebody saying, since you are the ones who determine who are the stewards, if the stewards show incompetence, then you should take the brunt of the loss and not us, the punters. So even if you have to pay out twice, are your business. Decide who the stewards.
And then the funny thing about it, this has been happening over the years. It's not that it's a one-off.
Yes.
So people have said this and that, but at the end of the day, little Samson, when you go buy a bet, and you place a bet, put money on your heart, and the horse has been disqualified in such a negative way, then we throw cups and we're not going to condone that, but that are going to be one of the first things why people throw or cause whatever happened at the track Monday to happen. But I'm not go around the thing when you guys starting and saying that that must be the premier reason why people get upset. Them continue losing money over the years.
And QC is very wrong when he said that most people not go to Cayman Spark. Most people do go to Cayman Spark. If 100 people person there Cayman Spark, majority of that 100 are gamble them again. A fool in the streets.
Listen, man. You see, I tell you, you see, Serpy, the greatest thing that sports horse racing on this radio is Serpy. You hear? He's a long distance. He's about 4 lengths ahead of me, and I am about 8 or 9 lengths above anybody else. So, in other words, Mr. P 4 lengths in front of Mommy B, and Mommy B are at least 8 lengths in front of the other people. Them.
All right, Mommy B.
The thing that ever talk sport horse racing is Serpy. Yeah?
I don't want the next month to complain like you did, so we have to run.
All right, big up yourself.
Yeah, man, cool. Big up yourself. All right, before we come to some other WhatsApp text messages, we go to another one. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon.
Yeah, man. What's going on?
Oh, Badger the Great.
Yeah, man. It's a good point to make about payout, because you can't pay out twice.
Yeah, they may want to pay out twice, Badger. Yeah.
You can't pay out twice, You don't
their aim is to pay out once for every race. So who win on this race, it will pay out. So they really don't want to pay out twice. Yeah.
So what if we do now? I tell the people who get the money, who should get the money to carry back.
They gone already, man.
Yeah, so what is that? But
yeah, care about the money come.
Yeah, they'll give us back. We go pay out 2 times, man. Yeah, that's that. But the reason why they pay out still is that. The understanding is that say it affect the next race coming up.
Yes, correct.
Yeah, and Quinella and a man want to win for the race to
Yeah,
set
man.
for the next race.
So they have to officially give you a winner before a particular time. Yes.
Before a particular time and all the thing there. You understand? It you know, as the sports go.
Yeah.
A man go with $5,000 and the match win and lose and all the thing there. You understand? So you can say, go and come back and then we go call the next day. But what we have to say to that? How would you phrase this? Because everybody who go Kimana Spark say it's not the first nor the last time race has been disqualified. You understand? And not true. You understand? I say, yeah, I'll win, and when them go away, they may say the ass come back 5 kilo lighter, 10 kilo lighter.
Yeah. But here my easy counter to that, and I was trying to get it in yesterday, but Chipping Pro wasn't allowing me. That when the Arnett Garden spectators threw the missiles last year, it would not have been the first time that the spectators would have seen a call that they think the referee is robbing Arnett Garden.
Okay.
So, but them throw the missiles on that day. And we know it is because they believe that referees are robbed Arnett Garden. So somebody cannot come and say, you know, say not because the referee bad call and throw the missiles or something else. Because referees they make bad calls all the time. You can't come and sound about you. You agree?
All right. So, yeah, man. So put it in a sentence of me, because I say this, Zidane, because it's not the first time people race has been disqualified. You understand? And you have to tell me, say, then a man win the race, Zidane, I want to go away. Me no dey when him away, you know, and he just come up on the board and say, Jackie was found with less weight than whatever I'm going to with. Me no know for sure, you know. And me yes, I'm a race disqualified. That would get me more upset than seeing a race live and seeing some infringement and
I'm sure you'd have one or two people there who really want to disrupt Cayman Spark on that day, you know. We Grebo somewhere else, you know, and get the opportunity on us.
Okay.
But generally, we hurt because
Yeah. So all right. So put in a sentence, you know, help me, man. I'm saying this. I want to hear you say that sentence. So listen. While it is about the money, the primary thing is about because they lose money. But could you say it's because of the way or how they were robbed? Then so to speak, the easiness are the blatant robbery.
Yeah, but it still would come. Yeah, that's a fair point, but it still would come down to the fact that I'm losing my money as well. So if it's 50-50, if objectively they say, it's 50-50, I can understand why they made the call. You say, boy, I saw it come. If it's blatant now, it's blatant, I may lose me, you rob me money. If it's blatant in the budget, I mean, I bet no money, you know. Me, because I'm not saying nothing, you know. But if it's blatant, I mean, I lose my one now, you know.
Yeah, because it'll come down to the fact that, you know, say man cheat, a woman cheat. You understand? And they go, but a man go cheat on a woman and a woman deal with them away because of who in cheat.
No, let me give you an example. Let me give you a better example. Yeah. So your ear says she have a man round so in her workplace. You see some things and you say, boy, John was tired. You know, so she give me about for you. And you love her still, you know, but you see if you come home back and see the man in your bed with her, it's a different reaction. So yes, you're going to react because of the cheating, but it make it worse because she come and cheat in your own house. So if I that you say, but that's what I try to say the other day.
Yeah,
but you never say it. So.
Yeah, I know why, man, because Mr. Higgins depend on winning spree, brother. And to do I do up in for that. You understand me? Anything come after that, no, him does. Yeah, but that is the thing, then. It's not because them cheat them all the while accounts them, you know, because nobody now get no decision over this and things that fair one, you know, really, you know, my ass put my money in the better. You understand that?
Yeah, man. The more blatant the more blatant the act is.
Yeah.
Because I'm going to react because me lose my money now, but if me think it close to me, I say, boy, it's a bad call, but me.
So when they come back from the break, put in a sentence. You understand? Say, well, you understand when I try to know, you know.
No. You change. You sound like you change the argument.
No.
You change where you say.
Zidane, I bark about the play, you know. I'm going to look for the play.
Because you know the reason why VAR coming is not for 50-50s, you know. It's for clear and obvious because they want to hurt more. Why you never articulate? Why you never articulate it this way the other day? That listen, yes, them of course because they lose their money, but it made it worse because it was so blatant.
We having a discussion.
Hold the line. I give you a minute after them. We're coming.
It's now time for Sports in a Minute, sponsored by Edgechem, Western Sports, Megamart, Spectrum Insurance Brokers, D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited, and Fosrich.
Britain's men's tennis number 1, Jack Draper, matched Katie Bolter that reached in the semifinals of the tour level event on another encouraging day for the nation's leading players. Draper 22 moved into his fifth semifinal of his breakout year with a 6-3, 6-1 win against Czech Thomas Masha at the Erste Bank Open in Vienna. And that's your sports in a minute.
Sports in a Minute was sponsored by Edgechem, changing lives 1 gallon at a time. Western Sports, the sports people. Megamart, best value by far. Spectrum Insurance Brokers, setting the industry standard. D'Angelo Auto Spares and Accessories Limited at 20 Balmoral Avenue, Kingston 10, and shop number 10, 1A Chapelton Road. Call 876-929-9146. And Fosrich.
Listen up, Jamaica. At Fosrich, everybody's getting a solar water heater. $20,000 deposit. 6 months to pay. What a deal. Fosrich financing.
We may be all over the world, but we're still in this together. Feel, make it easy for you get your money. So if you have to get a thing from your brother or mommy, hey, it's not instant, it's a MoneyGram. So Maria, check your phone, your money land. VNBS money transfer. CFA faster, easier. Sign up for VNBS direct to bank account transfer today. No matter step out, behind the line, straight in your account, money reach long time. VNBS money transfer.
If you want real energy for true, just send on the Vigatan 2. Good source of iron for me and for you. Make you feel like say you have energy for two. When you make a mad flex with you and your own work late, I left the gym after 2. Vigatan Tanika the remedy for some man for sue. So send on the Vigatan 2. Vigatan. From your new energy you are defend. Just send on the Vigatan 10. Strong up your body, drink and come again. Vigatan 2 are the remedy, my friend.
Vigatan 2, good source of vitamin and iron for you.
Looking to add a touch of elegance to your room? The Lighting World by Fosrich is having a massive lighting blowout sale. Get your wall lamps, chandeliers, ceiling lamps, fans, and more at amazingly low prices. Sale begins Sunday, September 29, with up to 50% off selected items. It's the Fosrich Lighting Blowout Sale, September 29. Shop and save only at Fosrich. Open Sundays.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number 1 daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right. Bache the Great, welcome back.
Yeah, man, that's a good question. I will never say it. You ever see a great batsman that play a shot there and it goes to pro, and the ball comes and flash to the slip and goes before, you know. You understand? And nobody could catch it still, you know. Then the team stays and a reverse him shot. And I play a proper shot, like actually covers in the ones who got my reverse. Yeah, me boss one to the slip, somebody couldn't catch it still, but as a big batsman like me now, me reverse the shots now, and I come back now and I say, actually covers me no one play. So I play to the covers now. You understand?
All right.
Yeah, it's a good question. Let me ask you a question before I go. At what age did you saw Keith Kelly and you said that he was brilliant? Under 17?
Keith Kelly was 16.
Was 16?
Yeah.
Was he better than Ibrahim at 16?
Higuain?
Yeah.
You would think so, you know.
So somebody from a country can be better than Argentina player at 16.
Yeah, Keith Kelly.
Keith Kelly.
Yeah.
All right. And then did Keith Kelly at 20 now? what was Keith Kelly at 20?
Yeah, but you're talking about an individual versus another individual, of course.
Yeah, man, but no more. To me, you do a chat to chose some name. I call a team, the Nigeria team. You chose some names.
Yeah, but I went for a plethora of names, not just one name.
Right.
I went for a generation of players.
Right. So what I'm saying, so all of those names that you play, that you call played on the same team at the same time.
No, I'm not talking about a team. Listen to my argument. The way Chatu was trying to make a point that Nigeria was producing better 16 and 17-year-olds than Argentina. I don't believe that nonsense. No. I'm saying generally Argentina, even during that period, were producing better footballers. It is impossible for Nigeria to produce better footballers. They were cheating. That's why they might win. A big man a play against the little boy them.
No. So what I'm saying to you, I let you know. So what I'm saying to you, as a team, the names that you call, can somebody from that team who is 17 from that team be better than not the one who were 19 as I said. So they never have no 16-year-old on the team, but 19-year-old on Nigeria team.
Yes, that I believe. Then I'm not with them. Brother, the man them test the youth them. I want cap. Hold on, Badger, man. Let me show you the thing serious now. Them test the youth them. I want cap, my boss. And 26 of the youth them couldn't pass the test. Yeah, man, them dangerous, brother.
What you telling me? Every work of Nigeria go.
Me not with them to Badger. Nothing. Man, they must scam my brother. Brother, so they get a call from Nigeria, no answer the phone, Badger.
So let me ask a question. The youth they come from Africa. Where they come from to play for KC?
For KC?
Yeah, name again.
Oh Lord, win money cup with KC as well, don't?
Yeah, man. So you get KC the money cup. The first I did was about 23 or 24.
Good question. What on Nigeria come from?
No, Africa come from. So Nigeria alone.
And them alone. I think so them alone, don't they? But they are the main culprit. Harry Rogers.
Suppose Harry Rogers was 23 and I won't ever know. You get KC money cup there when they win.
He wasn't significant in the team.
Him man score important goal.
No, he wasn't a big ball.
Important goal and run. Yes, if he never scored a goal, something would have got semi-final. Keith would have got semi-final.
All right.
What you tell me say?
All right, my boy.
Yeah. I'm not getting a record. I'm not getting a money cup there. You get them?
All right, Matthew.
Big up.
Easy, you know. The Nigerians, them dangerous people. Dangerous set of people. Them come out to them thing. Hey, listeners, the man them have a camp. 26 players, the man them do the test with. And all of them have to come out of the camp. I mean, dangerous. Man, they have a whole set of players. I believe some about. I see them, I look at them and I say, they look like some man, so I play against the look at you. But what is? Yeah, man. Back online. Hello.
Yeah, Zidane.
Yeah, good afternoon. Manfred?
No, man.
Oh, the Manfred is?
Oh, man. Lion from Portmore again.
Oh, Lion from Portmore.
Yeah, I wasn't going to call today, but here, mommy be a say, therapy is the best thing talk. Racers.
Mm-hmm.
But I disagree with that. Total. But enough of that.
Lift your voice. Lift your voice, Liney.
Are you hearing me now?
Yeah, you on speakerphone?
Not really.
You on Bluetooth?
So me driving. I'm driving. You know,
oh, that's why you're so. But go continue. Go ahead. Let's work with you.
Hey, may I say, you know, see you're commentating on a Calabar match. Couple at the side of me have a chance at the Manning Cup, you know. They don't have to watch me. I wonder why.
Go again with the Manning Cup thing.
I'm saying, I don't hear you bring over none of the matches them where some of the sides that I think can win the Manning Cup.
Yes.
I don't hear you commentate on none of those sides like Calabar and a couple of the.
We did Calabar versus Stats. We did that game, so we have covered that. Yeah, man. Calabar versus Stats. We did that. We covered that game. It was a Saturday match. Yeah, man.
Oh, it was an away match.
It was an away match for Calabar. It was at Boys Town. The match was there.
That's right. Maybe that's right.
We did the game, but Calabar not going to win in the Manning Cup.
They're not going to win.
No.
Why? Why you think? What are they lacking?
JC, they're lacking the overall quality to do so.
So
like for example, I believe that Mona is way better. I believe that Casey is better. JC is better.
No, but
St. Catherine is better. Too many teams are better than Calabar.
But if Calabar only, well, I don't know why you would say that, because Calabar and Casey didn't draw last year. They had what, 1-1 draw. So what would make Casey over the top now?
Let's work with the expert now, my boss. Calabar now win money cup, my boss. Yeah, Calabar will not get. Yes, if Calabar get past this round, I'll at the round of 16 now. That's it. I tell you.
Oh, so this is it for them then.
And as a matter of fact, aren't they in the group of death? Hold on, let me see something.
Yes, man. Then them playing JC tomorrow.
Calabar no gone now, my boss. I said Catherine and JC come out of the group there. So now them gone. Yeah.
Well, someone told me that Woolmaz will get baptizing from Stats, and last time I hear Woolmaz was leading.
No man, Stats not all that great. Stats are strong. Stats has two defenders that playing Premier League football for Cavalier. The one named Alex. So defensively, you're not going to score a lot of goals against them. They are tough to break down. They have good individual quality, but in the up front, they're not sharp. I don't think they have enough up front to be a real threat. You understand? But they can stay in games. So I don't think they're going to blow anybody away. So I don't believe they're going to blow a Woolmaz. The last time I heard it was 1-1 as well.
So you give KC a look in?
KC among the top 4 teams. JC, KC, St. Catherine and Mona.
Have a chance, then Calabar have a chance.
No man, KC better than Calabar. I tell you.
All right.
Yeah, man.
You left to be seen.
All right. But you're not going to face them to know still, because they're going to go home now. JC and St. Catherine.
Tomorrow, I'm going to call you Monday now.
All right. All right, make us see.
Tomorrow will be the match.
Yeah, man. All right. If you beat JC, me take my licks.
All right, sir.
Cool. Good.
Yeah.
And if they beat JC, that means they in a big position, good position to go through from that group. All right. We go to another one, Oster Hoyt. All right, we'll take some WhatsApp text message, Oster. Yes, let's do that now. While we wait and
Excuse me, boss. You have a text message.
It's now time for text messages on the sports desk.
All right, let me see what this man is saying. Zidane, even if you saw the pearl, I'm sure you weren't past 8. And you want to make it seem as if you were the best at analyzing football from such a tender age. You have no credibility for critiquing the pearl. By virtue of an age, you lack the clips of the same. Funny enough, you're the same one who said you cannot grade Pele because you didn't see enough of Pele. See, the man tell me my age, I didn't know my age. Eh? See, man tell me what my age was. I was older than 8 when the Walter Boyd was playing in the 98 campaign for Jamaica. You can go and go use local schoolboy football to judge the quality of a player now because you emotional in the boss. I'm afraid bridging this to from Antigua, But big up yourself, my boss. All right, let me take that one in now. Good day, Zidane. I did tell you that Boyd play as a striker too, but goes on the flanks from time to time. With due respect to the Pearl, but most of the things he's complaining about and saying he was victimized are self-inflicted wounds because of his horrible work ethic and gross indiscipline. These are facts. But as usual, most people just analyze Pearl career with pure emotions. Special one. All right, special one. They love the Pearl. He was entertaining. He gave them a lot of joy with the flicks and all of that. So they love it. They're not being illogical with it. Zidane, why you come on radio since day and call and we're not seeing that part of the message. I don't know what he's saying, but as nincompoop, when they don't agree with you, but when you state that John style you as a liar because he doubt your story about Walter Boyd, the world on level. No, man. You can call me a nincompoop if you want, you know. We don't have no problem. Guess what? That is your opinion. Now, if I said I live with my mother for 20 years, you don't know me from Adams, and you come and say, I don't believe you. You are now accusing me of being a liar. You know, see, two different things that, brother. So you can believe that Zidane is a half with me, boss. Me now get upset. Because me know say because you can't retort what I'm saying. Are you upset that I'm so good at saying it? What I'm saying, and you don't agree. That is an opinion. You understand the difference, brother? So of course you can give an opinion about somebody, my boss. But if you accuse them of now being a liar, my boss, it's a different thing that. And John no like people disrespect him. They couldn't call John a liar. Indirectly. But I get upset. All right, another one. Blessing Zidane. Does the winning trainer has to return the prize money they receive wrongly? I don't think the trainer get the prize money yet. When these things are appealed, I think they wait. That's how it go. Yeah, man. No logical that, man. If there's an appeal process and you lodge a complaint, they're not going to just give out the money to them. I'm going to wait till the appeal process is finalized. Then they give out who is adjudicated to be the winner. All right? As long-time racehorse man, Mami Bay is so naive to what happened at the track on Monday. This was a clear attack on Samantha Fletcher by the stewards. This is rapper. All right, the final one. Zidane, stop misleading the public. I never said such. What? Zidane, stop misleading the public. I never said such a lie about most people that came on that spot don't gamble. I said it's hard to measure who gamble because those who gamble celebrate the win, and those who don't gamble, Zidane, don't tell any lies and mislead the listeners. I never said I run from the argument. No, QC this, you know. QC, the argument is about majority, my boss. So why you are taking what you taking on then, QC? Why when you come and make some points and get beat up? We don't try to adjust the argument. And that's the other saying, QC. I'm categorically saying that, listen, majority of people that goes to Caban's back go for gamble their money and pass racing. We are counter that. What are you countering if you say you don't know? Then zip it, not easy. You will see, man, if you don't know. We'll take a break, man. We're coming.
The Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission, JADCO, needs your help to eliminate doping and keep sport clean. If you have concerns about any doping activity, you can share the information with JADCO anonymously. The information you share will be treated with the highest level of confidentiality. Make the right call if you see something, say something. Protect clean sport. Protect our legacy. To report doping activity, call 888-429-5232 or visit the JADCO website at jadco.gov.jm. A message from the Jamaica Anti-Doping Commission.
Attention, path beneficiaries of Morant Basin Thomas. Exciting news. No more traveling to Yala. Starting this October, you can now collect your path payments at JN Money Services located at Tower Solutions Limited, 26 Queen Street, Morant Bay. For more information, call path 876-922-8007-13 or visit the ministry's website, mlss.gov.jm. Path, advancing your family, developing Jamaica. A message from the Ministry of Labor and Social Security, providing opportunity, stability, and social protection.
Blessings. Have you been blessed by the Real Talk Show with Bishop Manning? Well, you can listen to the Real Talk Show Mondays to Fridays, 7 a.m. to 11 a.m. on the Omega Radio app. Just go to your app store and look for Omega Radio or listen live on the Omega Church Broadcasting Network website. That's www.omegachurchradio.com. You can also watch on Facebook at Omega Church. On YouTube, you can watch the live church service at Omega Church or Omega Radio. You can also call us at 876-319-1148 or 876-613-9129. The toll-free number is 877-494-0253. That was a paid advertisement by Omega Radio.
You're listening to Jamaica's first and number one daytime sports calling show, The Sports Desk.
All right, welcome back to the Sports Desk, the final segment of the Friday afternoon program, rather. And we go back to the phone lines. Not quite. 676. I haven't given out the number all day, you know, and it's a newish number, so people still tuning in. 676-6968. So that's 676-6968. To the caller online, I say Liney. Yeah, man. Too many teams And Calabar improved this year, you know. They improved this year. They have a number 7 out there named Ranking. And him look like him can create some magic, you know. So you have to be careful, you know. So it's a better team than over the last 2 years. But then you have some teams now where just make a big jump. Like Mona, overall, talent-wise, is actually better than the team that won the Manning Cup last year. They have more firepower. They have more quality on the bench. It's a tough team to beat. And St. Catherine, hard to me, I tell you. Calabar not at that level. So, yeah, I don't think them will go all the way. All right, we go back to the phone lines. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Yeah, afternoon. Oh, go on.
Independence Fortis?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Nice.
I think whenever I get you everything, I will road.
Yes, indeed.
Hey, boy, I tell you, say, some of them money in the group did and them come like say them hard to learn, but that is your next day.
Yeah.
I have to do some more ultra research, but you could stop beat Walter Sado, man.
I'm beating Walter.
Yeah, beat Walter to all, man. I come talk about we can't produce football at a world level. Zidane, what that, man?
No, man. No. We can now. We are improving that regard, you know. But
then we just do that from them time too.
No, sir. No.
Yeah, man.
No, my boss.
Maybe not a lot, but we are saying
no, man. Which world class players? We're not talking about the only thing going to say them have great potential, you know. We're talking about the player.
Then all right. So Bibi get by for Bolton. Bibi no go hold him on.
But Bibi Garner wasn't a world class player.
What do you mean Bibi wasn't a world class?
No, so Bibi Garner didn't get to that level, my boss.
Yes, man. Bibi was a world class player, man, to be voted in Sam Allardyce all-time Bolton 11.
Bibi Garner was a world class player, in your opinion?
Of course.
Well,
in position and how him play.
On the standards.
Remember say Bibi play integral part in the promotion to in and all them thing there, you know.
So, Westman Bolton was world class player.
Well, we expect more from Teddy still. Because when Teddy reached
No. Who else on the Bolton team that Bibi Garner played in was a world class player? Who else?
Maybe a lot, man. Akacha and a couple more, man. Joyka, only for them.
No, man. Akacha came along. Man. We're talking about the promotion. You mentioned the promotion and held his own.
So, the promotion team.
Yes,
well, me not directly have that direct squad.
Because none of them wasn't. That's why you don't remember them.
No, man.
No world class player never did them, my boss.
Yeah, but that wasn't the point.
You only call Bibi name because he's a Jamaican and you must stop it.
All right. So, now, Ricardo Fuller.
Not a world class player.
Why you say that?
Was not performing at a world class level. He was very inconsistent. What? In the context of Jamaica football, he was outstanding because he reached that level and did fairly well, which a lot of Jamaicans didn't have the ability to do. But by world standards, Ricardo Fuller can't make the top team, my boss.
I feel like the Ricardo Fuller career for Stoke and Sutherland better than when he played for Jamaica.
Yeah, man, that's a different argument.
Because remember, you know, him got a son in ton like Coltier them club there, you know.
Fine, I know. But I'm saying he wasn't a world class player.
And remember his advancement from the local league. I remember enough people there talk about Wiley Boo kick and run forward, Wiley Boo not gonna win.
No, man.
And Wiley Boo go over English league and Wiley Boo go make him name. Him have a goal in the top right now. If you watch the top 20 or maybe top 50 or 100 English league goals, you're bound to see at least 2 Wiley Boo. I ask you that.
Yeah, but I agree with you that as a Jamaican.
Oh, so that means that a step up.
I know.
You're saying we can't produce. We can't produce.
He wasn't a world class.
I tell you.
Man, say Ricardo Fuller world
Yeah,
class
we can
striker.
produce that.
So Ricardo Fuller world class striker now.
Eh?
Ricardo Fuller world class striker now.
Mr. Compared to who Zidane, as the Harvey love tell me.
The standard is we know what the word.
Compared to a Kankaf region.
But you're trying to narrow it down. Once you're narrowing it down, you're admitting to me that he wasn't world class.
No,
when you judge work with
who?
Yo, brother, do better than this, now, man.
Nah,
you don't know what world class. World? So we're talking about the world. So hold on.
So hold on. So you're putting it where you putting it on? Messi levels.
It doesn't have to be messy, my boss. It doesn't have to be messy.
Yeah, but you can't say that, man.
Is Messi alone playing in the world?
Because the full of going in English, he go all him own.
I agree. I agree with you.
Before Nandilo.
So hold on. So your argument is you're saying that every hold on, no. I'm not going to
Nandilo unfortunate what I call it instance where him have some package whatever.
Your argument about
Nandilo was on his way to Coventry, Zidane. On his way to Coventry after scoring.
So you're saying once you hold your own in the Premier League, you're a world class player.
Who?
You're saying once you play in the Premier League for a long time, you're automatically a world class player. That's your argument.
Once you up, then if you keep producing good goals, good seasons and good goal scoring.
No man, you're changing your argument again. You're changing again. You're not sure what you want.
That's the best the performance of me talk about Zidane.
All right, we have to run, my boss. You're struggling, my boss.
All right, one last thing too.
No man, we have to run, my boss. We have to run.
None just draw one hour with thing the side in the Saudi League. You see me, and him get the red card. See none of that too. Nana playing a 3 big league and about the top.
So he's a world class player.
Improvement.
He's a world class player.
Oh,
Damian Lowe.
Damian Lowe?
Yeah.
Damian Lowe a good enough baller. Because Damian Lowe play internationally now for a while now.
You're saying something.
Long time Damian Lowe left Jamaica. Damian Lowe a good baller. He need improvement, yes, but a good footballer.
You're all over the place, Independence Forces. Big up.
Nah, man, nobody said that, man. Nobody said
Big up.
that.
We talk again.
We can produce world-class footballers.
I never said we can't produce. I'm saying we did not produce before in the past. I never said we can't produce. I'm saying we did not produce.
I'm tell you already. I'm tell Arville is because the merge between administration
and the radio. I said the man in the group is tough, and your head tough, you know. Your head tough, you know. And you look up on the radio, and the first thing you said, the man in the WhatsApp group is tough. Your head tough, my boss. Big up yourself still.
Nah, man, your head tough, man. Cause you know I accept truth.
All right, my boss.
You can't tell me that.
Big up yourself. I never said we can't produce. We can. I believe that we do have the requisite numbers of participants in football in Jamaica for us to produce better quality. I do believe so. But I'm saying in the past, we have not produced the world-class talent. Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. GC there.
Yes, GC.
Yeah. So to expound on what I was discussing the other day with the CONCACAF Champions Cup. Because, as I said, they rebranded, right? So it's 2017 teams participating, where 6 clubs qualify from Liga MX, that is the league in Mexico, 5 MLS clubs, 2 Canadian Premier League clubs. This is where we have a problem. 2 Canadian Premier League clubs. So it seems to me once you're a first world country, automatically you get the spot. You get the message then?
Yes.
And they went on to say one more Canadian Championship winner. The Canadian Championship winner is between MLS club teams that are Canadian teams, which is Toronto FC, Montreal, Vancouver Whitecaps. So these teams are still in the MLS. Plus they play against other Canadian teams. So automatically, there's 3 spots for a Canadian team. Either way, if I want to put them in the MLS or not. When it goes to the Central America, you know what they do? So let's say after compete in our Central American Cup. So if you win your league in Costa Rica, I think Costa Rica, in the previous editions of the tournament that they had before Zidane, Liga MX, Costa Rica and USA won the most championship. I think Costa Rica was also a success. Costa Rica is a more successful country in terms of the Champions League, CONCACAF Champions League, than the Canadians. So how is it that you relegated Costa Rica to the point where they have to play a cup competition after winning their league, you know? Like a team now in Costa Rica named Saprissa. After they win their domestic league, they have to play a cup competition amongst themselves to decide who will get the automatic spot going to the tournament. You think that's fair, Zidane?
All right. Asta is running you off the radio, but yeah, man, then please tell us your point. It's a good point.
I just came back to show that you have they created the Leagues Cup, but just come back to show that when it comes down to the power dynamic and the power brokers in Tanzania,
yes,
people have to understand say the Caribbean is in a position where they have ostracized the Caribbean to the point where they are controlling the football, and it's not just about what we do here. It's about what is going on in the boardroom. So no matter how we try do things on the field, what is going on in the boardroom will also stop us from reaching the heights that we want to reach in football. But big up yourself still, Zidane.
All right, big up. Good call as usual. A good point, man. We understand the point from the other day. Big up.
Respect.
Yes. I was trying to squeeze one more Rasta. Him gone. All right. So, I guess that is it. So, I want to take the time out to pick up all the listeners. We appreciate it. Once you turn on the radio, turn on the stream, or go on YouTube and check us out, we appreciate it. We love it. If you take up the phone and call us to discuss sports intelligently, respectfully, we love it even more. So big up everybody who did both things today. We appreciate it. Big up to Oster Hoyt. Big up to Miss Marion. Both were in the technical chairs today. Big up. Hope you all enjoy your week. Until then, Sola. By the way, we're carrying Dintil Glenmuir here, and you say Glen McGrath. Glenmuir versus Dintil Technical tomorrow. Big clash that. 2 semifinalists from last year. Glenmuir beat Dintil in that last year semifinal. So Dintil is looking for revenge. They lost 2 key players. I saw them against a good central team, and they look very useful. So then let's see how they face up against my big favorites to win all 3 trophies bowl. I better pray they don't have a bowl because I'm coming for you. All right? So we're bringing that tomorrow at 3 p.m. here on Omega. But join us Monday for more sports text. Until then, have yourself a fantastic weekend.
That's the Sports Desk for today. Remember to tune in and participate on the Sports Desk Mondays through to Fridays, 1 to 4 p.m.
Blessings. Have you been blessed by the Real Talk Show with Bishop Manning? Well, you can listen to the Real Talk Show